Welcome everybody to the first annual State of the Groovian. Now it's, I think this is now the fourth one that we've done. We have a lot of exciting stuff to cover today. We're going to go over the entire gambit, what it means for you, what it means for us, what our goals are, past, present, future, all that stuff. So let's first talk about, it's still very, very early. We're only mid-February, so we can still talk about the success of 2020. From April of 2020, when we went live, April 7th of 2020 to January 1st, or basically midnight, December 31st of 2020, the company did $26 million in those 9 months. And that's almost on pace for about $35 million per year. We, by all means, intend to shatter that same number this year. We're going to be looking to be somewhere in the 40 million with a big BHAG goal of getting to 50 million this year. And then the following year, we want to get to a $100 million company, and then we're going to show you our goal to become a $1 billion company. Not that we want to be the first $1 billion company that came out of this industry. Maybe people have already, and I'm just not aware of it. But we're going to talk about other companies in this space that are doing $21 billion, and why we feel that with what we have and what we're doing, that the opportunity for us to be a $1 billion company is pretty inevitable. We have the right team, we have the right leaders, we have the right software, we have the right counseling. We're doing extremely well financially, so we're excited to lay out the plans for you this year. It's amazing that essentially the company GrooveFunnels with that brand hasn't even been around for a year. Obviously GrooveCard, and we had some campaigns for GrooveCon and GroovePages for life back then, when it was more of like a Kickstarter program. But officially, when we allowed users in with the current model, with the freemium, where there were many apps for them to actually use in a pretty stable environment, was April 7th. And this year we're going to be talking about what's new in the software that you might have missed, what's planned, what the roadmap of that looks like, the branding of the company, what's going to be changed in different things like that, and the changes in pricing. So I have a mind map here with a lot of different things that we're going to be going over. So I'm going to share my screen now, and we're just going to jump right in, because pretty much everything is here. So let's jump into the mind map. I'm going to click change presenter, and we're going to find me in here alphabetically. Let's see here. Show my screen, my main screen. That sounds good. I think everything on that screen is going to be okay for today. All right. Tell me if you're seeing my screen right there. I believe everybody.
Looks good. Yep.
Thank you very much, Donna. Now, you're going to see me looking over here, because this is my screen. Let me give you a shot of what I'm actually looking at. Oh, that zoomed in as well. Zoom this back out so that you can see here. I'm changing the focus, I think.
And it looks like we see your screen, and it's the whole browser. So I'm imagining you're going to be clicking from tab to tab, and it's obviously small.
Am I still on webcam at the same time anywhere when I do that?
Yes, you're at the top. Well,
okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm just adjusting a different camera for you guys. Bear with me 1 second. And let me see.
We love the shirt, by the way, Mike.
Oh, thanks.
This guy loves to groove.
I forget how to zoom in. I think it's on the side here. Let's see. Yep, that's it. We're going to do that. All right. So this is the camera when I'm looking over here. I'm pointing right there. And then this is where you're seeing me over here. I've got my dashboard over here. So all of this stuff, I can see my company communicating with me. And this screen here, we're going live. That's why I'm looking over here. All right. So on the screen right here, you are seeing what we're going to be covering today. And let's zoom out a little bit here. And you can see this is the first quarter 2021 state of the Groovian. Let's fix that right there. And we're going to be talking about, on the right side of here, the software, some of the stuff that's new and what's coming with GrooveMember. So we're going to update you on GrooveMail, what's new in GrooveSell, Groove Video, Groove Blog is now live, if in case you're not aware. Some things with Groove Cart, our mobile app, the marketplace, the integrations for payments that we're going to be doing. And I have a whole little thing over here like this that's going to show you, how we've ordered the integrations, but more on that soon. The timeline for products that are going to be coming as well. And then over here, this is more about the company in terms of the branding, our new pricing moving forward, what we're going to be doing with marketing. There is something here that I didn't get a chance to put in. I'm just going to put it in right now, because it's going to be a testimonial campaign that we're going to be doing, and haven't even spoken to my team about it other than Donna. We're going to be talking about the cruise and GrooveCon, what's going on with our studio, GroovePay, and some other interests. So where do we jump in? That's the exciting thing. Let's start right here with the Groove.cm branding. So we are going to be changing the name of the company. We haven't given an official date for that yet. Today is February 19th, and we have a lot of stuff going on in April, but I'm going to say it here on the State of the Groovian, but this might be a bit premature, so don't hold us to it. But I would like to put down for the team that on May 1st, which is about 2.5 months from today, that GrooveFunnels will no longer be the name of the software app. It's going to be just called Groove. We're going to be going from being known as a funnel builder or a landing page and marketing funnel builder to a full-blown CRM. And that's going to be better for you as an affiliate when you talk about it, and even for you as a customer, understanding what the platform can do. And it's also going to be better for us for branding and for our positioning in the marketplace. We felt that the need to go as GrooveFunnels was good for us for the first year. Why? Because there was an 800-pound gorilla in the industry, and their name was ClickFunnels. And in order to make a splash or get some people to even look at us and consider us, we had to be bold enough to say that we had a better vision than ClickFunnels, and we were going to be better than ClickFunnels. And we didn't have a lot of the rest of the app built out. The only thing that we could really show that was exciting was the page builder of GroovePages when we first came out. So why not start with the name GrooveFunnels, and our page builder can then compete. Yes, we had GrooveCart, and yes, we had GrooveSell and the affiliate program, but let's face it, that's not what gets people excited unless there's an all-encompassing product that can go along with it. And then over the year, we released Groove Video, Groove Member, Groove Mail. We'll be talking about that, why that went out and it's coming back in less than 2 months. That's coming back April 15th. And we also released Groove Blog, and there's more, and the all-new Groove Cart that's been redesigned. So we're going to be going with the domain name Groove.cm. So let's talk about why it's not .com and why we went with Groove.cm. So I'm just going to jump in here just a little bit. So first, we went over why we're no longer GrooveFunnels. Okay. We feel that, let me just expand on that just a little bit more. We feel that for the first year that we went out, we did a fantastic job. We just spoke about some of the numbers that we did. I am proud to announce that just 2 days ago, we crossed over the 500,000 user mark since just April of last year, which means this year we're going to have just Joe Biden right there. We're going to have 1 million users. Oh, stop laughing. Okay, I'll give you some more time to laugh. We're going to have 1 million users in the system. And remember, we get about a 4 to 4.5% conversion rate on day one and about a 7-day conversion rate just over 6 months. So you do those numbers in terms of going from a free user to a pro user, and you get some, pretty significant users, meaning when we hit the 500,000 mark in just about 2 months, we're going to be over 50,000, close to 50,000 paid users. And when we're going to get to 1 million users, and again, 7%, that's going to get us to 70,000 to 75,000 paid users. And then we're going to be talking about what's going on with the continuity program and why, if you haven't taken advantage of the lifetime offer why you want to do that now. In fact, we just raised the prices 3 days ago. We're going to talk about that in just a minute as well, what the new pricing plans are in case you're not aware. And just so that everybody knows, we have almost doubled our daily cash flow by doing that. I'm going to show you why the positioning of the price point actually works, and it's better for you for affiliate commissions and all that good stuff. All that's going to be coming. When we were GrooveFunnels, you know, what's the first question? I'll use the term begs the question wrong here. This is not what begs the questions means, but let's say this raises the question that people say, oh, so you're a ClickFunnels competitor. Again, that served us very, very well. But getting us to the first 400,000 users is okay. But we understand where ClickFunnels is in the marketplace. You know, we've said what we've said about them. You know, they're more focused on their marketing. They haven't innovated in several years. They've actually deprecated their products. It's buggy, it's clunky. They haven't shown themselves as a technology company more than they have a marketing company. And we are just completely, you know, blowing by them in terms of users, and we're already looking past them. But for that first year, when somebody said to us, so what is GrooveFunnels? I guess it's like a ClickFunnels competitor. We did what we could, and we got as many users as we can to consider us. Those that actually use the system get back to us and go, holy cow, I can't believe it. Those that are happy with ClickFunnels are happy with ClickFunnels, and they've either checked us out several months ago. Maybe we were a little buggy or clunky at that time. Maybe it didn't have all of the features that it has now, and they were just happy with ClickFunnels, and we get that. And there are some people that never checked us out, and they're happy with ClickFunnels. And some of those people have made millions, or even tens of millions, or maybe a couple of them even hundreds of millions, or over 100 million using ClickFunnels, and they're not moving. And we get that. And they're happy with ClickFunnels, and there'll always be people happy with ClickFunnels. So at this point, we've done everything we can to have the existing ClickFunnels user consider us and come over. And that day has come and passed, and we've done extremely well with that. Now we're going after a different customer. So I want you to imagine when people are talking to you and you say, what do you use to run your business? You're going to say, I use Groove. And they say, what is Groove? And you're going to respond with, Groove is a CRM with over 18 apps that helps me run my business. Oh, does it have a funnel builder like ClickFunnels? And you will chuckle like this and go, of course it has a funnel builder. That's called GrooveFunnels. And that's just one of the 18 apps that Groove has as a CRM, and let me tell you, it is a better funnel builder actually than ClickFunnels. And if you haven't considered it, you should. But here's why I use Groove. Groove is a CRM, and a CRM stands for a customer relationship management platform. And we're in the business of having relationships with customers and not just building a funnel. To have a business, you need 4 website presences. You need to have your brand website where people can learn about you, learn about your company, your mission, your vision, your employees, your staff, your About Us page where you've been in the media, your contacts, so they can get you on you know, speak at their live events. You know, it's called a branding website. And up until now, the only opportunity you've ever had to do was use something like you know, like WordPress or Wix or Squarespace. So cost and complexity. Then you needed to have a funnel builder. Check. You had ClickFunnels. Okay. Then you want to be able to sell your merch like this and make it easy. So you had to get something like Shopify. So now that's 3 different products, right? You need Wix or Squarespace or WordPress for your brand site. You needed ClickFunnels or Lead Pages or Optimized Press. And now for your e-commerce, you need a Shopify. And then, of course, you need a blogging platform. Well, damn it. There's no escape from WordPress. Well, we've changed that. We've just released GrooveBlog. So now in an all-in-one platform, you get all of those products. But on top of that, you also want to be able to sell your products, both your digital and your physical products. Well, with your physical products, check, you have GrooveCard. And for most of you on this call, probably 70% of you on this call, you're in the information marketer, your business. You're an infopreneur. You're a passion project expert, you're a topic expert, you're a digital marketer, you're an influencer, you're a coach, you're a speaker, you're an author, you're a software developer, you develop ebooks, home study courses, you name it. You're teaching. If your business starts with how to, or I'm going to simplify this for you with software, you're a digital marketer. And in order to do that, you need a digital marketing platform. In the past, Infusionsoft, Kartra, Pay Kickstart, Samcart, Thrivecart, One Shopping Cart, Premium Web Cart. Well, now there's GrooveSell that does that for free. It does it better than anything else. We've just released a new checkout wizard. I've got some downloads that I haven't even seen that I'm going to be showing you today. I've gotten screenshots of some of the stuff that's coming soon. That's going to be released very, very soon. You and I are going to be seeing it at the same time. They're in my Skype right here from en route. I told them, get the team to get me everything, including a new iPhone app that was going to be released, but we've decided, and one of the things we're going to talk about our release, to stop releasing things in beta. We want to get out of this term beta, and we want to release apps that we're proud of and that you're proud of. And we're going to talk about why we took GrooveMail off the market and why this is not going to be happening any longer. Even GrooveBlog, we thought we did a pretty good job, but it probably needed another 2 weeks. And so this is a new philosophy that we've had, is that the core apps are there. GroovePages, GrooveCart, GrooveSell, GrooveAffiliate, GrooveMail, GrooveMember, and GrooveVideo. GrooveMail coming now in 2 months. And that's essentially what you need to run your business. Nobody is knocking down our door and saying to us, wait, where's GrooveCalendar? I hate Calendly. Nobody's saying, I need GrooveStream. I cannot run my business without GrooveStream. Hey, there's StreamYard, right? Everybody gets that. Nobody is running, beating us down for, for GroovePipe CRM, which is like Pipedrive. It's coming. So we realized now that the core apps are out, we're just going to be getting everything out in a more thoughtful and methodical mode. I want to show you something here. Right here. This right here is called an infinite canvas, meaning that we can just zoom into this thing infinitely. And let me just see here. I believe I can just hit the Command plus. And as you start to zoom in here, you can see we have a new product coming out, which is going to become the new GrooveFunnels. What was promised to you as GrooveFunnel mapping, a mapping software, is now going to be called GrooveFunnels. And GrooveFunnels is going to be the Funnelytics, and there's another one out there, marketplan.io or something like that. A funnel mapping software is what the app GrooveFunnels is going to be, because now that we're changing our company to Groove, and when you log in, you're going to be at app.groove.cm. We said, well, so what do we do with GrooveFunnels? Well, we were developing the funnel mapping, and that's going to be GrooveFunnels. But what I want to show you here is this is a software type of development. And Donna, you can chime in there on audio. It's the simplest term. I've heard it 1,000 times before. I don't know if it's Scrum or...
Scrum, yeah. This is a Scrum because the sprint model.
A sprint, yeah, Scrum and sprint model. So these things only came out like, I think in 2018, like the sprint model. You actually saw it in the last season of Silicon Valley. They were actually doing sprints by taking these things off the board. But it starts with this process of talking about your product vision, right? And who's doing that? The voice of the user. What are the existing products that they have and that we have? What are the competitors, to this particular app? What is the technology? All these different things. We actually went through all of this, and this is just one part of it that we did. Just one part of it. Okay, so we're doing things the right way. This is led by our UI UX team member in the company. His name is Tomas. He's just absolutely phenomenal. He's taking a bigger role now in the company. In fact, David Lemon is taking a bigger role in the company. He's becoming product owner of several products like GrooveBlog and GrooveMail, and we even have bigger plans for him. I called him the other day and told him he's doing such a great job doing that. In fact, some of the live training is going to be going down from every day to more like once a week, so that he can focus on communicating the vision of your need to our developers and ours, that little triangle there of getting everything done. So going back to the mind map here. So yeah, we're no longer going to be called GrooveFunnels. We're going to be called Groove. And GrooveFunnels will be an app that I'm going to demo for you in a little while how that's going to work. All right. So in that conversation where you tell people, yes, it has a funnel builder, but of course it also has a CRM, meaning I can sell my products. I can have automation. I can have an affiliate program. I can have videos that I can split test. I have a membership, so I don't need things like Kajabi. I have a mailing platform that has behavioral-based marketing, not just autoresponders, and I can send out things like emails, text messages, voice blasts, and physical cards with things like send out cards. Some of these things are all planned that we're showing you here. So let's talk about Groove.cm. We had a company summit in January, and we were talking about calling ourselves Groove, but since Groove.com is owned, and we made $1 million bid offer to them, and they had told us that they've already turned down $5 million. That became a non-offer at that point. We were not going to be doing business with it. It came off the table. Groove.net was purchased by Microsoft. So we can't get Groove.net. Now, everything else out there then was on the table. People had already owned Groove.io. All these things were out there. But Groove.cm was available, and we purchased it. Every other Groove has been taken. We thought about doing things like getgroove.com, but that was taken. We purchased just Groove.com for a couple of $1,000s, and we use it. And we wanted to know if we call ourselves Groove, like this, can we be Groove, but then tell people to go to justgroove.com? And this was a 90-minute discussion about whether we would be justgroove.com or groove.cm. And one of the things that helped us change was a few things. First, we looked at the current website like this. And then I asked everybody to type into the browser justgroove.com and then click off just to see how that looks. Now that's our brand right there. And I know it's a little hard for you to see and I cannot zoom in on that, but that right there says justgroove.com. And then I asked everybody to just humor me and do this and type in groove.cm and look at how that looks in the browser. Look at that. And believe it or not, this heated discussion, you know, I had said to the team, I rarely want to die on this hill. This is the one that I will die on, but we will make this democratic. And if I get voted out, I get voted out, but I will go screaming and kicking and crying and flipping over tables. I kind of said it like that, and I said I will do whatever it takes to convince you until you see it my way. And finally, at the end, at least the people that didn't see my way, at least got to 50-50. But everybody else in the team, once this was the last straw, they were like, look at that. How gorgeous does that look? Groove.cm. I almost want to tell you, go to groovefunnels.com and then type groove.cm. And as you're typing, you're going to get all this here. And when you're done, click out of it so that suggestion bar goes away. And just look at that. For us to be groove.cm. And the website is going to be greeted with something that says why.cm, because customers matter. So groove.cm, the .cm stands for customers matter. We're going to turn the disadvantage into an advantage. There was the old company, 1-800-MATTRESS. That's 1-800-MATTRES, and leave that last S off for savings. So that's how we're going to be positioning Groove.cm. So I will imagine one day when people say to you, what are you using? Groove. It's a CRM. Where do I go? Do I go to groove.com? You say, no, go to groove.cm. They're going to say to you, why.cm? And you're going to say, because customers matter, and they'll never forget. So that was one of the things that we spoke about. I believe that was Donna's idea. I'm not sure. It could have been somebody else, but I do believe that somebody had spit that out. We were like, oh my God, let's use that. The other thing that we want to understand is that we're going to have multiple landing pages for affiliates. And that's one of the things here that you see here, the 20 satellite sites that I'm probably going to draw out for you in a minute. We're going to be, how will I do that? I'll probably have to stop sharing my screen so that you can see it bigger. But we're going to be doing Just bear with me a minute. I'm just trying to, I hope that doesn't crop, but if it does, I'll have to see, because GoToWebinar crops the webcam. All of the affiliate links right now go to any page that we want. We're going to have affiliate promotion tools for a funnel building offer, a website building offer, an email offer, a video-based offer, a selling products like GrooveCard or like Pay Kickstarter or anything like that, those different types of companies. So affiliate links are going to go to specific pages all under this Groove brand, but they'll still go to GrooveSell or GrooveMail or GrooveVideo, because the customer is going to want to actually see that in the domain when they're purchasing. The next thing is going to be SEO. We're going to be so SEO'd up, by the time somebody just types the word in Groove, we're going to come up #1 anyway. There's been some very, very famous companies like Square, the little swipe thing that you use for to take credit cards at farmers market. They were Square, known as Square, but their website was squareup.com. In fact, they just recently purchased square.com, and they still redirect to squareup.com, and they finally got that domain name. Leadpages has been leadpages.net since their inception. They finally, just in 2020, purchased the domain name leadpages.com. There are many companies right now, like Funnelytics, that's known as a .io. I think MarketPlan is a .io. Almost every new software company today, there's a new one that competes with UseProof. See, they're not even proof, they're UseProof, right? And the other one is FOMO. Then the new one I just heard is called Evidence. We do this product for free, but there's one called Evidence, but they're evidence.io. So many companies now are dealing with the not being able to have the .com. And we're looking at Groove as more of taking over what Groove Digital was, and it's going to be the parent of the software apps, but it's not where we're going to be doing our main marketing. So I want to do this. Do me a favor. I'm going to open up the chat here. And do me a favor, type in the chat if you've ever heard of themeforest.net, which they now bought themeforest.com. So let's just see. Themeforest, let's just put the .net, because they used to be .net. They finally purchased the .com. Let's see. It doesn't even do the redirect, but let's put over here .com. Oh, look at that. They don't even have the .com. They are .net. So do me a favor, type a 1 in the chat if you've ever heard of themeforest.net, and in the questions box there. And I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to come in here and see. Thomas Garner says yes. Thomas says, I'm seeing more IO now than .net, especially for software. Victoria says yes. George Williams, yes. Jeff, Tracy, Palmer, Thomas, Garner, Bertrand, do. Jim, Samples, everybody said yes, heard of it. Let me put, get your fingers ready. We're going to put a couple of these in there. Let me know if you've ever heard of Audio Jungle. It's a place where you can put a 1 in the chat, or an A for Audio Jungle, so or a no. So we're getting yes, no, yes, no, yes, 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 A, yes, okay. Yes, used it for a long time. 1, no, yes, okay. So now do me a favor. If you've ever heard of Code Canyon, maybe some of you aren't developers, but if you've ever heard of Code Canyon, do me a favor, put a C in the chat for Code Canyon, or a no if you haven't heard of them. So let's see what we're getting here for Code Canyon. We get a hi Mike from our meet. You get a shout out when you say my name. Thomas says yes. Wendy, no. From you, I've heard of it. Martin Bodeker, yes. Samdeep Argawal, and so wow, I'm surprised. It's 50-50 on that. So let me tell you this little exercise that I'm doing right here, right now. Take a look at this. This says themeforest.net. Right here, these are all the different themes that you could get for WordPress, HTML, CMS, different platforms like WooCommerce and different things like that. But look when I'm at themeforest.net. Look, I don't even know where it even says ThemeForest. It's pretty funny. It doesn't even say it, which is kind of interesting. Here it is. It says ThemeForest. Look where we're actually at. We're at the place called Envato. Now, watch what happens when I click on code. Does it look like the website changed? No, you look like you're in the same place. The only thing that changed here is Code Canyon, and now you can buy PHP scripts that you can use. You type in a search term, and it'll see if there's a script out there that you can install on your server. All right, but look, we're still at the Envato market. Well, let's see if you want like stock images, like, like Unsplash. Well, you just go to Photos and you go to a site called photodune.net. And now you can find all different types of, royalty-free photos. Well, what if I wanted that for graphics? Well, you go to Graphics River, and look, the only thing that changed is here, but we have a whole new link up here, Graphics River. If you want videos that you can use in your videos, stock footage videos, you go to Video Hive, and as we said, there's Audio Jungle. If you need music to put underneath a video sales letter, and they even have something called 3D Ocean, which is where you can get 3D graphics and textures and everything like that. Okay, why do I say that? I want you to imagine that Groove.cm, if you notice, not at any time here did I ever go to Envato Market. Even if I click on Envato Market, it just takes me back to the home page of the current site. So I want you to imagine that Groove.cm will be up here at all times. We even have a new logo for it. Groove.cm, customers matter. And then over here, I want you to envision GroovePages. And that entire website is going to be dedicated to competing with Wix and Squarespace. Then you will have something like GrooveFunnels, which will be there to compete with ClickFunnels. Then you will have GrooveMail, which will compete with ActiveCampaign and MailChimp. Then if you click on GrooveCart, that site is already built. You're going to have a site like this that is dedicated strictly to e-commerce, but the top will still say Groove.cm. Then you're going to have GrooveSell, Groove Affiliate, Groove Video, Groove Member to compete with Kajabi, Groove Webinars Live to compete with Webinar Jam and GoToWebinar, Groove Webinars Automated to compete with EverWebinar, Groove Stream to compete with StreamYard and BeLive. And the new one that not everybody even on this call and my partners even know about, I just registered the domain name Groove Conference because we're going to be doing something that allows you to have up to 25 people on a page at the same time and stream that conference and then paginate over to the next 25, just like Zoom. We already have all that technology with what we're doing with the webinars. We're just going to do this little page pagination thing. But some people, like in the MLM industry, might want to do that because they like to actually have lots of people on their calls when they're doing a stream, as opposed to just me like I'm doing right now. So, so folks, let's get back to the mind map. We're already a half hour into the call, and that is what we're going to be doing with the Groove brand. Now, let me just see if this works here. I'm going to stop showing my screen, and my big face should be the primary now. Let's see how much of this that when I show you here, let's see. All right, so I believe you're still not seeing that, not that. All right, this seems to be my drawing area over here. All right, so I know that I can only draw within that square because it punches in on the camera. So let me do this for you here. Okay, so what I want you to imagine is that we're going to have Groove.cm. Bear with me. Okay, and then there will be a satellite site for every single one of our different 18 products, which will all be released by the end of this year. So you will have GroovePages.com, right? You're going to have mail, sell, video, blog, right? All the way around, webinars, etc. And each one of these is going to be its own .com or .net. And then because of that, what we're going to have for you is we're going to have an affiliate promotion or tools just for that particular campaign. So you might say, hey, I want to see somebody that's interested in email marketing. All right, well, great. If that's the case, we'll just create a campaign for you that you can email about email marketing or e-commerce. That would be GrooveCart. I think you get that. But here's how I want you to envision every single website. Every single website is going to have what we're calling a 2 to 3 minute drum beat trailer. Okay, and what that's going to be, essentially, like you can go over to Kartra.com, later and see, but it's basically, it'll be like, GroovePages allows you to drag and drop elements, blocks, etc. But this 2-minute drum beat trailer for GroovePages is going to be specific to GroovePages. The one at Groove.cm is going to be that there's 18 different apps of the CRM and all of the pains that go with not using an all-in-one solution and the affordability of an all-in-one and dashboard and all that type of stuff. And on top of that, we're going to have a very, very, very long, like if this was the web page, it would just scroll down all the way down like you see at GrooveCart. The other thing that we're going to be doing is there's going to be a keynote for every single one of these sites. GroovePages, GrooveMail, GrooveFunnel, GrooveVideo, GrooveSell, GrooveAffiliate, GrooveCart, GroovePay, everything is going to have a keynote. And I just realized over here that you couldn't read when I wrote 2 to 3 minute drum trailer. So I'll just write it here. You're going to have a keynote. And these might go for 30 to 40 minutes. And they're going to, just imagine the keynote is going to be an Apple-style keynote, not heavy on logging and showing a demo, but it's going to be more like Apple's keynotes that actually tells you every single thing that you can do with GroovePages, every single thing that you can do with GrooveSell, every single thing that you can do with, so that people can know more about it. And then on top of that, the website will continue, right? This is a version of the website, right? I'm going to redraw it like this. And here's your little video of, it's a drum beat, and then here's the keynote trailer, right? And then over here, you're just going to have different blocks that just continues to go all the way down with more features, little videos, features, images, features, video, features, image, talking about everything in little clips. So this is a massive project that we're doing, one website per month. We're starting with Groove.cm. We just finished GrooveCart. The video is being worked on for that. So I wanted to kind of show you what's coming up, because now let's put the camera back on me. The problem that we're having right now, we have 350,000 users that haven't paid, that were going into a re-engagement campaign, that signed up for GrooveFunnels because they thought that we're just a funnel builder, and many, a good third of them haven't logged in since their first month. And on top of that, when we do this, I'm going to share my screen again. When we do this over at GrooveFunnels.com, the longer we make this page, the longer this page becomes, the lower our conversions. Now, we've been split testing and optimizing tremendously on this, but we've realized the longer that we make this page, the lower our conversions. Meaning, the more we try to tell you what this platform does, the worse our conversions. And the reason is, we're trying to tell you about, right now, the 8 different apps that we have, all on one page. That's why we need to have separate .coms that we can do pay-per-click marketing and Facebook advertising for that specific niche. There are many people that are not interested in GrooveBlog, and the more we try to put that on this particular site, the less they care. And GrooveFunnels.com should be talking to people about funnels. And that's why Groove.cm and this whole project that we're doing is going to make sense. So here's the current dilemma that the company has. I'm going to take a little sip here. The dilemma is we have a name called GrooveFunnels. We're so much more than that. We don't tell people about it at the website. They opt in and they see all of these different apps. And guess what? You can't even find out that not only do we have order bumps, but we have hybrid order bumps, and that we have the proof widget. And all of these things you don't find out until you actually create your first product to sell. And then you have to basically set up your payment gateway before you can even finish through the wizard. So many people don't even know the features that we have. That's why until somebody builds a campaign with it, that I'm like, even some people that, we've partnered with, and like, I know I'm just so familiar with this. I'm like, if you want to partner with us, you have to create your next pages on Groove. Okay, and they do, and they're like, holy cow, I didn't realize how good it is. Yeah, because we've never told you. That's our fault. We don't have any front-facing education. So we're going to move on now from this, but I want you to picture now how easy it's going to be when you tell somebody that you use Groove, and the next day you see them, and they look kind of like me with the bags under the eyes, and you're going to say, what happened? You didn't get much sleep? And they're going to be like, are you kidding me? Oh my God, where has this been my whole life? I went just to look over at Groove blog because I like your blog, and then I saw the links at the top. Dude, Groove Pages, GrooveFunnels, Groove Cart, Groove Mail, automations, Groove Stream. Just imagine, folks, what it's going to be like when all the information is there and they don't have to build out their first membership to know what Groove member can do. That there's actually going to be a site like apple.com that has everything you need to know about every product. So do me a favor, if this all makes sense to you and you're excited about our new brand, the Groove.cm brand, do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat, or a big number. The bigger the number, the more you're excited about what, if you're buying into this vision and how much easier it's going to be for you to even understand what you have as a product that you can use for your business, and that you're excited about having multiple different ways to do different promotions for your users. So we are getting in here. Wow, you guys are talking a lot. I had to scroll down a lot. Tons of ones, 999 from William Patterson, a million from Jamies Toyer, tons of ones from Ron Luke, and you guys just keep going. I love you guys. We're 45 minutes into the state of the Groovian. We've covered where we've come from. We've talked about the vision, and again, I don't feel that moving forward, we're going to be, talking much about ClickFunnels and looking at them as a competitor. We feel in many ways we've already surpassed that company. Not everything is measured, folks, by money. If the only thing they're going to hold their hat to is we're doing 100 million, they're doing 35 million or 40 million, okay, that's, they've been around longer. And that's not the only measurement. The measurement is how happy are your customers, and we're building something that we know how much there's a connection between the founders and our employees and our staff and our team and our developers and you folks that are on this State of the Groovian call right now. And oh my God, we have a ton of you on. This is our second largest State of the Groovian, over 700 people. You guys really love to tune into this stuff. You're the diehard fans. Every one of you that are listening to this live, and those of you that are taking the time to watch this in replay because you couldn't be here live, are the evangelical people that are going out there. I'm very, very well aware of that video. Let me bring it up. What is his name? Peng Jun, I think. Let's see. YouTube. Let's go to type in Groove, ClickFunnels, Peng Jun, I think his name is. All right. So he put ClickFunnels versus Groove, extremely biased review. So this is a review from a person that admits that he's been using ClickFunnels for years, and he talks about that we're not going to be around for a long time. He knows nothing about us. He's not evangelical like you, meaning he hasn't been on our calls and listening. He doesn't know the vision. Nobody in this world will ever be proven more wrong than this person here, who came out and basically said, I've been using ClickFunnels. I've made money with ClickFunnels. You know how much money I've made with Groove? Not $1. Well, of course, you haven't used it, and we haven't been around as long. So just so you know, the people in here, folks, I love you guys. I've never spoken about this, so it's not like I've asked you or anybody to go out and defend any of us, but just look at this right here. Jamie Rodriguez, love you very much. This review will backfire on you once Groove is able to fully run all the apps in a few months. Groove is entirely different. Since September, massive improvement. This testimonial for ClickFunnels will become a testimonial for Groove, blah, 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 etc. So I want to show you what I wrote in here. Let me see if I can actually find my comment. Look at this. And there's 2 replies here. So thank you, Tim and Rup Shankar Mishra for putting this here. I don't think Peng Jun will accept this offer, just so you know how confident we are about what we're doing and having the backing of you folks. I said, Peng Jun, I tell you what, I will pay you $50,000 if you get on a webinar with me for 120 minutes, and I did a typo there. It was supposed to be 2 hours, and I show you the platform as is, and I don't make you eat your, if I can't make you eat your words. And if I don't, I will pay you $50,000 on the spot, in public, in front of everyone. You made more money with ClickFunnels, and so has everyone else because they've been around longer. Duh. Smack down to point number one. Number two, who will be around longer? I'm sure we will both be around. But we did 26 million in the last 9 months, so don't worry about us. We're on pace to do 100 million this year. ClickFunnels is just a funnel builder. That's why we are changing our name to Groove and focusing on a CRM, and GrooveFunnels is just one of the many apps. Anyway, I have my phone number right here. Hit me up with my number or at Skype so that people reading this know that I'm very, very serious. And if I lose, I'll pay you $50,000. You lose, you take the video down, and you make a video saying you were wrong. If 50K is not enough, I will just keep doubling it until you do the webinar. So what do you say? Shoot me a text, bud, and then my number again. And guess what? He hasn't contacted me. So that's to let you know that your founder here is extremely, extremely confident in what we're doing. All right. So we covered all of this stuff here. Just did the 20 satellite sites for you as well. Let's talk about the pricing. What just happened to the pricing, and then what's going on moving forward. Whoops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my webcam again. And let's switch over to here. All right. Previously on GrooveFunnels. All right. Previously we had this offer, $13.97 was the auto, and after, just put after the auto, was $1,397. And then we offered pay nothing for 14 days, and then just 3 payments of $497, and then after that it was nothing for 14 days, and then 4 payments of $497. Okay, that was after the auto. We also had in the auto 6 payments of $288 and 12 payments of $188, and over here it was 6 payments of $349, I believe. I could be a little off on this, and maybe 12 payments of $199 or $229. I forget. But let's just assume it was something like that. All right. So here's what we've done now. This was the old, okay? And I'm going to change the color over here of this. I'm going to make it, let's try, well, make it purple. I think that'll work nice. All right. So now the current version no longer has the 14 days. The price plans for 6 months and 12 months have gone away. And we have now changed the auto to 4 payments of $497, and after the auto to 5 payments of $497, which now means this is $2,000 and this is $2,500, and this is now live. But I want to let you know what happened when we went live. Well, the first thing that we have to understand is when we were giving people the options before, right, of pay nothing for 14 days, and they had these options here, as low as $188 or even $229, we were competing with the $13.97 price against ourselves. And then over here, they had pay 0 for 14 days. Over here, we also had an issue that 3 payments of $497, you know, when it was this, 3 payments of $497, well, let's face it, that's not even $1,500. So it was just $100 more than the $1,400 or the $13.97 option, and we encouraged you to take it by saying, don't pay anything today. So we were only getting 30% of our users paying $13.97, okay? Only 30% of our users, because we gave them every reason. It wasn't painful to take the $497. There was no payments for 14 days, and then we even had these other plans. So now that the one-time offer looks like this, $13.97 and 4 payments of $497 that you have to make the $497 today. And after, it's $1397. If you didn't take the OTO, it's 5 payments of $497. What's happening now, there's no advantage to taking taking the pay nothing today option and saying, well, you know what, I don't have to pay today. Let me try it out. And it's just 3 payments of $497. Now they have to pay today. So when they have to pay today, they're now faced with this option. I either pay $2,000 or $1397. Or I either pay $2,500 or $1397. Now, I'm going to show you something shocking that's happened. We've doubled our revenue over the last 2 days. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, you should be seeing my screen. I'm going to log in, and I'm just going to put in here. Tuesday is when we changed the price to today. Oops, I'm doing that in the wrong spot. Let's do that here. Let's get rid of the free signups. Let's change this to 100. Let's do only the good, and we don't want to see any of the rebills because those are past sales coming in today. All right, and let's go to Tuesday to today. And so this is basically what I did is I said, let's look at all of the new sales that have come in. So what I want you to notice is the $1397, $1397, $1397, $1397, $497. $1397, $1397, $1397, $497. $1397, $1397, $1397, $1397, $1397, $1397, $1397, $1397, $1397, $1397, $13, $13, $13, $13. So far, compared to that one, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, up 497, 1397. So folks, essentially, we are now at a 95%. 95%. If you're looking at my webcam now, 95% of the people are taking the 1397 option, where before that was 30%. The 1397 means we get all of the money, and one of the reasons we had prior is our cancellation rate and insufficient fund rate, which is just an industry problem. It's not our problem. It's not like we select different customers. Was so high, I would basically call it, a pandemic. Right? It was like a virus. Like we were looking at like our decline rates, and we're like, this is crazy. Well, we're collecting less than 30% of the money we're supposed to going forward. We were getting 1 or 2 payments in the plan, and everything after that was crapping out, and maybe one more payment in the 497. So what this means is we're actually having people stare at that number, and the payment plan has become a price decoy. See how we're doing? We're at the first hour. That's great. The payment plan has become a price decoy that makes the 1397 look better. And so now is the time to start promoting, because you're going to start doubling your conversions. And on top of that, you're going to be getting your 20% if you're free, and hopefully you're a paid member, and you get 40% on level 1 and 10% on level 2. It means you get paid out 50% on average of the 1397. So on average, you're looking at just under, let me just see here. You're looking at a $560 commission on average, where before, if they took the 188, you were getting, let's see, you were getting $75 over 12 months. So all of that is away now. Now your commissions, you're going to see your overall weekly commissions should double now. So now's the time to promote. So that is the pricing plans moving forward. Now, here's the deal. We are going to be changing the prices almost on a monthly basis as we are moving towards the continuity model. Now, we've decided that we don't want to go to the continuity model now until all of the apps are out, which will take us to December 31st. And we've added even more apps now, like Groove Conference and the GroovePipe CRM and different things like that, because we're going to be positioning the 99, the 199, and the 299 a month. You will not get all of the apps at certain price points. So in order to do that, we need our apps done. So what we're doing in many ways to reward the people that have already paid the lifetime, we are going to be raising our prices. So we've just done it. The $13.97 is going away very, very soon. So more information will be leaked to our affiliates about that, when and where. So you need to, right now, when we're getting off of this webinar, if you're a free member, you need to go and upgrade, because the $13.97, it's not going to $14.97. It's going to $19.97 for the lifetime. And then the plans are going to be starting at 6 payments of $4.97 and going to 12 payments of $4.97. We're going to be raising our price, folks, to $19.97 and possibly even more for the lifetime offer. So to get it for $13.97, that's what you want to do, is get that now before we move that to $19.97, which is happening very, very soon. In fact, we're doing a webinar next week twice to basically talk about the prices are going up. So we're not going to make this about a pitch, but we like to give everybody the warning, because why not pay what everybody else has paid? The lowest price ever paid for lifetime is $13.97. You still have an opportunity to do that for a very, very small window. And we hope you take us up. That'll be great for you. All right. While we're here on the marketing, let's talk about some of the launches that we have coming out this year. There's going to be a full-blown Groove Cart launch, which is an e-commerce launch. We're going to be launching our new brand Chatmatic, which we purchased from Travis Stevenson. That is an equity buyout deal. So Travis still owns the company with us, and the equity is just changing month by month as we continue to make the payments over the next 2 years. But Travis, thank God, one of the best partners in the world, is staying on as a salaried CEO with the company, and hopefully he'll continue to stay on after 2 years. But we couldn't do this without him, certainly for the first 2 years, because we're learning that product with him. We're going to be doing a butterfly marketing launch, a last chance to get the $13.97, or a last chance again to even get the lifetime. Then the new Groove will become officially out of beta on, the new Groove, where all the 18 apps are out of beta, will be on January 1st, okay, of next year. And these years fly by, folks. We're also going to be doing a new affiliate offer. We've realized there's a tremendous opportunity out there. A tremendous opportunity out there in, let me just say this so that you understand the name that it is. It's called the Biz Ops space. And these people have been lied to and over-exaggerated, and they've been told to basically go all in, if you know about that. I'm going to say some of these names because they're not around anymore, but the Empower Network and the MOB and these different things. There's a lot of people out there that are looking to make money with an affiliate program, and they're advertised overly aggressive. They were never really being sold a product. They were sold an opportunity. There's a lot of words I'm not going to say, but you kind of understand what I'm saying when you're being sold an opportunity and there's not really a product behind it. There's like a name for what those things are, and the reason why some of these companies aren't around anymore, why they were indicted for some of these things. Essentially, they created products, but in order to sell the affiliate program, you had to buy in, and in order to make more money, you had to go all in. So just to become part of the affiliate program, you had to go all in, or you had to buy in. And so what we're going to be doing is we already know the advertisers, we're going to be working with them, and we're going to have an affiliate offer that you can promote for people that are looking to make money as an affiliate, and it's going to be sort of an ad like this. Are you looking to make extra income, blah, 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 and all that different type of stuff? Well, don't be fooled. Every other solution out there will ask you to buy their product before they allow you to become an affiliate. What if I was to tell you that you can become an affiliate for one of the hottest programs out there for free, 100% for free? And on top of that, we will also give you free software with 3 custom domains that can do your websites, your publishing, your marketing, your leads, sell your products and e-commerce. Basically, it's the current free version of GrooveSell, of Groove or GrooveFunnels that it currently is. We're going to be telling them that they get that and they get all that for free. What are we doing? We're taking our current offer and we're repositioning it from a person that's looking for a solution to build their website to a person that's looking for a solution more entry level into the market to buy in. And we're saving them from the other pariahs out there that the only thing that you're buying is an excuse to have a higher affiliate commission. When you buy our upgrades, heck yeah, you're getting much more access to the software. And on top of that, there's a great affiliate program. We have all the proof in the world that people are making a full-time income doing this as we're paying out between $150,000 and $250,000 a week in affiliate commissions to our users. So that's a new offer that's coming out. We're recording next, I think March 3rd or something like that. We're recording an automated webinar. So you're going to have an automated webinar funnel that you can mail your leads to. On top of that, every single one of our 750 to 1,250 new signups every single day is going to be registered for this automated webinar. And on the thank you page, we're going to say, hey, we do a webinar every Thursday. Be on the lookout for a subject line that says this. Now, if today's Tuesday or Thursday or whatever, this coming Thursday at 2 p.m. will be the webinar. And this, we anticipate 1,000 new users per week watching this webinar with a close rate of about, let's just be conservative, 15%. So that's 150 new sales per week. 150 times 4.3 times 1397 is an extra $900,000 a month this company is going to be doing. 95% of our free signups come from you. So that means we're going to be paying out your percentage of that $900,000. So we're doing everything we can to build the brand better, build better awareness, drum trailer 2-minute videos, keynote marketing, webinars, specific to every different industry for email marketing, Groove Cart, mailing, Groove Mail, video, everything like that. This is going to be an exciting year. I hope you're starting to see the vision. To put a wow in the chat if you're starting to see what we're doing. We are going live on March 1st. With Groove Brazil. We just did our first test. We're doing some final things that need us to go to the consulate so that we can get banking over there, but we're going to dominate Brazil. We're also looking into the future market of Asia. We'll talk more about that. And the MLM market. Let me explain what we're doing in the MLM market. Number one, Groove is not an MLM, and it will never be an MLM, and we are not changing our affiliate program. It will never be more than 2 tiers, and it's going to remain a 2-tier affiliate program. And right now, the free members get 20 and on level 1 and 5% on level 2, and paid members get 40% on level 1 and 10% on level 2. So when I'm talking about the MLM market, I'm talking about our good friend, future partner. His name is Scott Fardulis, and we are working with Scott. And a couple of other people that are teaming up with Scott. Scott is kind of like the Tony Robbins in the MLM industry. He's very, very well known, and he has been talking with me about why the MLM industry has never been able to get behind a CRM platform. Number one, they're scared to give their leads to anybody. There's a very scarcity mindset from the top of these MLM companies. They're always scared that, well, if they find out about another people, somebody's going to leave the downline and all these different types of stuff. What we are looking to do is create an app. Scott has already connected us with 8 of the leading MLM companies. 2 of them are over $1 billion and extremely excited to work with Groove. We basically said we will never promote another MLM here at the company, and we won't mention another MLM. But what we're going to do, when you go to integrate with companies like Stripe and PayPal and Authorize.net and NMI, or you go to integrate with MailChimp or ActiveCampaign or GoToWebinar, well, we're going to have a drop-down for MLM companies. And the companies that choose to work with us, there will be an app for that company. Let's use the name Acme right now so that we don't say some of the companies we're already in talks with. And you will then see in a drop-down, oh, there's Acme, there's Widget, there's this MLM, there's Tea Tree MLM, whatever it is. You'll see your company there, and you will install an app. And what that app will allow you to do is see your entire genealogy downline, email them, text message them, use Groove conference software and GrooveStream to work with them, and also educate people on webinars to get into your downline. We are also, forget the days of self-replicating websites, we are going to be creating specific landing pages and funnels specific for each industry that chooses to work with us. And then anybody in that industry can use the share URL and import that funnel right into their free account with Groove. And then they can email their entire downline without that data ever coming onto the Groove platform. One of the things that they're very scared of is having you or us having access to the downline data. They want you to be able to communicate with them, but they don't want you to be able to actually see them so that you can import them and bring them over to another MLM. And I understand a lot of these things. For 6 months now, Scott and I have been working on this. And we finally come up with a way that is going to allow these MLM companies who tried to do what we've done before. Their website builders were a joke, folks. They just were, and they knew it. So now, when they're hearing, they're saying, are you kidding me? They can't wait to meet the founders of this company. And one by one, we're going to be installing an app for each one of these companies. They're going to have to open up the API to us and allow you, if you're in an MLM, to be able to reach into your downline. This is something that we're going to be partnering with them. Anybody that they refer, they're going to get paid down that genealogy, down to infinite levels, these companies. That's why they're looking to work with us. It's just very, very exciting. So next is here. Donna, if you're listening, we haven't spoken about the execution of this, but here's how I plan to do it. We're going to be working with an expert that helps us gather this. His name is Mars, and he has a new software out there that's going to help us automate it. We're going to be the case study for this. So what we're going to be doing in about 2 weeks, I want you to look out. It's going to run for about a week. We are going to be doing a testimonial gathering campaign where you're going to log into a software and it's going to ask you a few questions and you'll answer. And if you don't like it, you'll retake. You don't like it, you retake. I like that one. On to the next question. And when it's done, it's going to leave a little video for us. And we're going to be featuring your videos all over our websites, our webinars, our videos, our VSLs, and everything like that. And we're actually going to ask you for the name of your company, and your company is going to be branded at the bottom for millions of people to see. Now, will this be an unsolicited testimonial? Hey, I don't know. It's great to put unsolicited testimonials, but the fact that I'm telling you that we're doing this, the second I put it into my Facebook group, I have solicited the testimonial. I have asked you for the testimonial. Once it's a solicited testimonial, well, then let's make it even better. We'll probably put some cool prizes around it and tell you, if we feature you in, because we maybe get 700, we can't use them all. If we feature you, you'll automatically be guaranteed an Amazon gift card. And we'll probably give away like prizes to like 1, 2, and 3. Now, we don't want to say first place, second place. It's kind of like in kindergarten when you give a prize to the kid that drew the best painting. It's all subjective, right? So, but we're going to be giving away some cool prizes. So we're going to pin that in the Facebook group. Email that out to all of the members, give everybody a week to get that up there, and then that campaign will be done and you will be featured in our marketing. All right, moving on. 1 hour and 11 minutes in. I think we're doing pretty good here, believe it or not. All right, events. We are pleased to announce that the Marketers Cruise is now on. You can go to marketerscruise.com. The marketerscruise.com is now available for you to book. Little commercial here. We set sail for 8 days on our 15th annual cruise. That's right. We moved it from just 3 weeks ago. We would have been getting back at the end of January. We've moved it with all of the help with Carnival to now November 6th through November 14th. Take a vacation. We will have over 500 fellow Groupsters and Marketers Cruise alumni on this cruise, and it's already starting to sell out. No nonsense BS. It just is for this exact reason. The cruise line industry is just opening back up and people are flooding. So it's not that I'm telling you we're doing such a great job selling it out. We have 450 people that sailed on the last cruise that want to come on, and Carnival is competing with us for each cabin. So we definitely believe that this will sell out by June. That's my prediction here. So you have a few more months. All of the double balcony suite rooms have been taken, and there's limited balconies left. After that, you're going to have to go to the porthole. So the prices, take a look at this, folks. You can go for just $1,000 a person and include all of your meals for 8 days. All you've got to do is fly to get there. Yes, taxes, gratuities, everything is included. We don't mark these prices up other than about $100. My partner, Captain Lou, keeps all of the profits. I don't take the profits. I give it all to him, especially because they had a really tough year with COVID. So we're not going to be taking any of the profits this year. He's going to be getting all the profits, and his profits come as a travel agent for helping us to put this on. His name is Captain Lou. So we don't mark it up. We do mark it up about $100. Because you get a bag of goodies and we print you a directory so you know who you're networking with, but that's our cost. So $1,000 a person. If you want to get the balcony room, it's $1,498 a person. And if this, as I told you, has been sold out. Again, it's 8 days. All of your meals and soft drinks are all included. You can go to the Marketer's Cruise. Now, moving on to GrooveCon. GrooveCon will be going on this year as well. We're going to start building that website, and GrooveCon will be 2 days before this. So GrooveCon is going to be now official dates, November 4th and November 5th in Orlando, again, because we are sailing out of Port Canaveral, which means you will fly into Orlando. We're going to go to Aruba, Bonaire, and Grand Turk Island, some of the best islands in the Caribbean. Great networking. Imagine going to a networking event. You have to pay $249 a night for a 3-day event. Well, you're going to be paying close to $750 just in hotel fare, right? Just to go to an event. Then you've got to pay for your breakfast, your lunch, and dinner. Let's face it, it's $30 a meal. You're paying an extra $100 a day. So you're looking at close to $1,000 just to do a 3-day event. If you were to do an 8-day event, you'd be looking somewhere around $2,500. So why not take a cruise where all of your meals and everything are included? You're going to pay a little bit more to go on the excursions, get a massage. You'll spend some money in the casino. You might buy a bottle of wine, but you can enter that cruise for $1,100 right now. Then at the hotel, to be announced, November 4th and 5th will be GrooveCon. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing GrooveCon. And those that are on the Marketer's Cruise, about half of the people on GrooveCon are going to be like, all right, everybody, bye-bye. We're getting on a cruise ship. Hey, come on. It's COVID. It's been one of the worst years ever for being at home and depression and all these different things. You owe it to yourself to leave a $250 deposit to network and change your life with different people. Go to themarketerscruise.com, and when you do that, you automatically get a free ticket to GrooveCon. Now, GrooveCon is free for any of our pro members in GrooveFunnels. Free members are going to have to pay $997 per ticket if they want to come. Pro members automatically get to come for free. People from the Fast Start Marketing Club, all of that. Basically, if you paid us money in the past, you get to come for free. And if you come on the Marketer's Cruise, obviously you get to come for free. So more information on that because that's in November. But book your ticket now because this will be selling out. And if you're worried about the safety and all that, trust me, Carnival's got that stuff down. They may even be requiring vaccines. We're not sure about that yet. But remember, this is 8 months from now, so there's going to be plenty of time for you to get vaccinated and come on. Let's get the world back to normal by making your first event GrooveCon and the Marketer's Cruise. All right, moving on. Now that we've finished the Fast Start Marketing Lab, we have a new product. It's going to be going into our back ends. We're going to be doing a new back end upsell with that, as well with the Steal Our Winners thing that we're doing with Rich Sheffrin, which is a really great joint venture that we're doing with him, the Steal Our Winners Groove Edition. So we're now going into construction mode in the studio. We're going to be in there a little bbit less. You'll be seeing me more, and John and Matt more here in our home studios, which Donna says looks absolutely gorgeous, and she keeps telling me that there's a lot that we can continue to do here. So we're going to be starting our podcast. I have a new idea called Whiteboard Wednesdays. I don't know if that's going to be for pro members or platinum, all the same thing, paid members. Or if it's going to be for free. We're going to determine that. GroovePay there's a lot of announcements that we want to make with GroovePay. We have now instituted GroovePay and GroovePay Pro. So what was formerly known as GroovePay is now known as GroovePay Pro. And basically that means anybody that is doing, let's say, six figures to multiple six figures will be GroovePay Pro. You've been in the game for a while. You've already had a merchant account. That's who I would call a GroovePay Pro. You've already had a merchant account. You might be doing a lot of volume. You might need multiple merchant accounts. There's risk. You're a speaker. You're doing coaching. You have a mastermind for $25,000 per person. All those different types of things require a phone call, and for us to get you, set up the right way. Now, GroovePay, I'm pleased to announce that if not now, within the next couple of days, GroovePay now is a simple, the best way I can describe it is it will work similar to the way Stripe works, meaning you simply log into GrooveSell and go through the wizard or GrooveCart, and you simply say, I want a merchant account, connect to GroovePay, and like in a matter of minutes, you don't even have to get an approval from it. We automatically just connect it right to your account. So it's probably the easiest way to set up. It's easier than PayPal, easier than Stripe. You literally will just fill out a couple of things, and then a green checkbox type of thing shows up, and you can start processing. No phone call. The application happens right there. Again, it's as easy as creating a PayPal account, but the thing is that the second that you create it, it connects you to the platform so that you can start processing. And of course, you can add PayPal, so you can now take credit cards and PayPal. We have an awesome dashboard that you can log in and handle your merchant account as well. Other interests, we are pleased to announce we are now an investor, part owner, Class A stock of Usign, which means that we own 15% of that company. We're working out the paperwork, so I cannot say it's official in ink, but we've agreed with Bertrand, the owner of Usign. What is Usign? It is a competitor to Canva. We saw it. We fell in love with it. It's now going under the Groove Digital brand. And I talk with Bertrand now for a half hour every single week as part of being on the board of advisors. And our company is now in the process of redoing his website and moving his entire funnel over to Groove and doing the butterfly marketing model like we're doing here. We've already moved it over to a freemium model. It's absolutely fantastic, and we're proud to welcome Usign in there. Next, of no interest to mainly any of you, we just want to let you know that Groove Digital has another startup that's being released in April. It's called FitClass. It's basically like Twitch for instructors. So because of COVID, a whole new industry has opened up, and it's basically the instructor doing Zoom classes to people at home, and everybody moves their couch out and they're instructing. So now imagine FitClass.com, which we purchased FitClass.com, and we're FitClass.io. FitClass will allow, we haven't moved the domain over from the previous owner, but FitClass.com will allow users to have a profile where people can join their class for yoga, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, karate, taekwondo, kickboxing, Taibo, dance fitness, Zumba, anything like that. They'll be able to hold their classes for one-on-one or one-to-many with FitClass. Just like Fiverr, they'll have a profile, 4.7-star ratings, all this different type of stuff, and the platform will allow them to take money, donations, paid classes, all different types of things. We're excited about that. Everything I just said about Usign also applies to 22 apps. We own 15%. We're on the board of advisors. We have Class A stock. We are owners of that company at the rate of 15%. They run those companies. They're the CEO, but we're on the board, and we help them with the marketing because we believe in them. As we said, we purchased Chatmatic. We spoke about that earlier, and just had a call yesterday with John Benson and his partner Jason Myers, and they have Copy Pro, and we're creating a version called Groove Copy Pro, which will be featured inside of the Groove CRM app. And then later we're going to be showing, our goal is to be able to take a campaign and actually export that stuff into a way that's either going to go onto your Groove pages or make it easier to get into your Groove pages and your checkout. etc. So we're really excited about that. Okay, that brings us to before the 90-minute mark on the left side. So that means I'm very, very happy. We are ahead of schedule. However, you can see we have a lot more to cover on the right side. Okay, so on the right side over here is a lot of the different stuff that's going on. So let me open up my Skype, and I'm going to just start down at the bottom here where there's nothing there. We're actually working on a new UI. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to look up conversation I had a few weeks back with Tomas, and I believe I'm just typing away over here, folks, so just give me a second to try to find this prototype. I believe this might be it. So you should see this open up on my screen here. All right, so Tomas is redoing the entire UI for the Groove brand. Nothing you're going to have to be like, I don't know, it's completely different. It's just getting better looking in the same exact thing. So basically what, let me just look up another one here. So this is, I think that's the same one. And let me see what this one is over here. Okay, so this is the new dashboard. Icons are going to work like this. So when you click on like the marketplace, which I'm going to be showing you today, that's going to open up. All of your integrations are going to be right here where this plug is to make it easier to find all of your integrations. Our services will be here like GroovePay and GrooveSolos. GrooveSolos is if you want to buy solo ads. We partnered with Harris Feldman for that. Live events are going to be here, the Marketers Cruise, GrooveCon, and everything like that. And then our API and SDK, which we're going to be talking about as well, will be here. Over here will be Groove Academy. The help will be over here for all the tutorials that you want to find. And here is more to find out our blog, our corporate site, our Facebook group. So it's just, now that we've added more stuff, sorry, Apple Watch. Now that we've added more stuff, we don't want to just keep adding stuff to the menu. It's time to say, let's do a little bit different. So the main dashboard will be here. So you're probably wondering now, how do we find all of the different apps? You know, like GrooveMail, GrooveSell. Well, check this out. Up here, you're going to have this little thing is where you go to your apps, and you'll be able to see every single app here like this a little bit cleaner, like GrooveSell, GroovePages, GrooveFunnels, which we're going to talk about, GrooveMail, GrooveWebinar, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's just a refreshing to the UI, and then every single part of the UI that we got ahead. We're programming so fast in so many apps that the UI team can't keep up with us. So we're actually putting things out with less thought. Like GrooveMail was fully done with the help of Tomas. But while that was being done, we kind of rushed out Groove Videos UI and the Groove member UI. So we're slowly going to be making everything gorgeous. So you guys know that, right? You guys love us. You see the work that we're doing. I have a doc over here that I'm going to try to get to that's going to, let me just, I think I pulled up the wrong document. Hold on just one second. Let me close that. But let me see if I can just find, hey, can David Lemon, Donna, Deb, if you can in the top of the chat for me, put in the link to the doc that that David Lemon just put for the updates for Groove. I was going to go over that. So if you can just ping that Google Doc that David Lemon put in all of the new releases that went live for Groove Pages and things like that, because I'm going to need that in just a minute. All right, moving on. So that's the new UI. Deb, Donna, I'm going to ask you to come on. As you know, I'm focusing on hydrating a lot more lately. I need to do a bio break. I need to do my little bio break here for the minute, so I'll be right back when I see Donna. Okay, great.
Awesome. Hey, everyone. Deb, you're welcome to join me. Yeah.
Hey. I had to find my little admin button here.
How are your fingers? Are they sore?
Little bit. I'm doing some copy pasting. We have, by the way, everyone who's putting in chat, like there's literally thousands and thousands and thousands. I just saw a bunch of you asking questions about GroovePay. I'm copy pasting them for Matt Seralta. So we'll get to them in the order as they're coming or as fast as our fingers can type. Yeah.
And yeah, this webinar is our company overview that we do a couple of times a year. I think we did it 3 times last year. This is our first one for this year. And there is a there are a lot of questions that are happening. So many of these things
Probably more
we
than
don't have the answers for yet is the point that I really want to make during this couple of minutes that we have, that we start talking about things as soon as they're happening, and we may not have thought through all of the things, like what does it mean if you had an account here or had an account there, and will Groove be changing the name? And we don't know for many of these things yet. As soon as we know something, we tell you. We really do. I promise you that. So I know you're all excited about the MLM model and Groove Copy Pro and Chatmatic and Usign, and we will provide you with as many details as we possibly can as they become available for what that means to you.
Yeah, let me put this huge caveat there. Groove is not an MLM, will have no MLM. There will be no opportunity to use Groove as an MLM in that sense. Basically what we are doing is we understand that the MLM community has always had a problem getting online to do their marketing. So Groove is going to have a marketplace where you can have apps for like ShipStation, and you can have an app for Opt-in Monster, and you'll have an app for, you know, what, Twilio or whatever. So we are going to be reaching out, and they're reaching out to us, to the MLM community, to say, hey, the problem that you've always had in the past, to allow people to market and see their downline, we're going to co-work with you to be able to create an app in the marketplace for your company, which simply means we're not an MLM, but people that are in MLMs need to be able to do marketing, and no longer the 3-foot rule that says walk up to everybody that's within 3 feet with you after you've exhausted your friends and family, and see somebody at a Subway and say, I'm interested in my business. Are you interested in this type of business? And bring them to a hotel. Those days are gone. The way that somebody that is in an MLM should be 2 years ago, using something like Lead Pages or ClickFunnels and Optimized Press or MailChimp, and putting a follow-up system in. But the problem has always been they were only able to contact their first lead. They were never able to contact their entire downline. Now, some of them allowed you to mail your downline and all these different things, but they didn't. They stopped it to once per week because of the resources. They don't know how to get email out, and they didn't know how to do funnels, and they were so afraid to tell you to go do this because they're making a promise to you. Hey, when you get started, all you need to do is buy into this for $29 a month. Now imagine if they were going to tell you, now you need to be doing marketing online. Oh, great. What do I need to do? Well, you need to pay $299 to ClickFunnels. You need to go get a MailChimp account. You need to go get a website with, whoa, wait a second. What is all this? So they were actually afraid to teach you how to do marketing because the cost and the complexities would have made you say, I'm paying $600 a month in tools to help me do my marketing when you told me it was $29 a month to be in this MLM, and who's going to teach me how to put all of this stuff together? That's what we've solved for the MLM community. We've created that they can create their marketing funnels with one link, share them with their members, and then Scott and his team are going to be doing training for each of these different individual. He may do Acme Corp on Monday, Acme X Corp on Tuesday, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, to teach them how to use Groove. And for the first time ever, we can, with API technology, email the downlines, do the pages, do text message marketing, do conferences with Groove Conference, and it is free for their downline. They can tell people, not only can you do this, it's free, and we are telling them, don't worry, we will be agnostic, and we will never promote an MLM because we understand that safety. Nobody's ever been able to make that promise for them. So that's what the Groove MLM is going to be. It is simply going to be an app that allows people that are in MLMs to do effective online marketing. It's never been able to be done properly before the way that we're going to be allowing people to do it. But Groove is not going MLM, so that's very, very important. All right, so let's, you know what, what happened to Groove Pages? Oh, it got moved. How did Groove Pages get moved? Let's move you over here. And also, GrooveSell got moved somehow. Why is it not letting me put Groove Pages above these? Let me see. That's weird. All right, well, we're gonna do Groove Pages anyway. Let's start with the GrooveMail update. I believe you're still seeing my screen. I'm gonna punch in even more here for you so that this becomes a little bit more interesting here. All right.
And the crowd went wild with appreciation for that one.
For zooming in?
For zooming in, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, okay, thanks. I got to zoom in the proper way with this plus button here so it doesn't mess up the bottom part of the browser. All right, the GrooveMail update. As we've told you, we had some ambitious goals, and what they did, and I think it was necessary for us to get out there. We had to release the software every single time we had a minor update or a hot fix and tell you, here's what went live today, here's what went live today. And we know that we started this company with a backer type, Kickstarter, Indiegogo type of project. In order to do that, we had all of the permission to get it out there as soon as it was alpha ready, beta ready, release another feature in beta, in alpha, it's coming soon, all these different things. And our Trello board of stuff that we're releasing is tremendous. Now, Donna just gave me a link here. I want to thank her for that. And as you're seeing on my screen right here, and we can zoom in on this as well, you're seeing stuff that just went live for just Groove Pages. This is tremendous. It's going to take me about 20 minutes to go over all of this stuff here for you. All right. But what we've decided to do, instead of adding this, and doing an update, and it's broken, we are now doing full Silicon Valley QA style releases. I was putting so much pressure on the team. I don't care. I want GrooveBlog done by December 31st, come hell or high water. I want the mobile app done. I want all this. And we have this team, and they're just working hard. And the bottom line is you can't climb Mount Everest in a day. And I was telling them, I don't care. We're going to do that. And what was happening is we were known for putting out something that was cool but didn't work properly. In fact, I'm very proud of GrooveBlog, the way that came out. But quite frankly, I raised a lot of hell on there, so much hell that some of the best people in the team, like Unroop and David Lemon, like called me and said, I apologize because they allowed it to be released, and it was still one of the best releases ever. And we've all gotten on the page and we said, we're not going to do that anymore. I'm not telling you anything is going to come out perfect. We know that. Come on. But we're just deciding to move things out a little bit better. So the biggest version of that is, thanks, Michelle. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Sorry. She's trying to pull my cup out from, so she's not on camera, from underneath my desktop computer.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Why are you moving it?
I didn't know it was full and I dropped off some.
Okay. And I see her hand there and it's tilting, and I was thinking we were just going to get all, she really helps me stay hydrated. So that's a good thing. And hopefully I'm looking better and more healthy for you guys.
Let's hope she doesn't have your computer stay hydrated.
Yes, exactly. So here we go. All right. So the biggest example of us pushing out the developers too strong was GrooveMail. So when we go over here, I still have access to GrooveMail, and so do you if you were a previous member that had built out a campaign. But for everybody else, whoops, so used to clicking that one. For everybody else, we removed it from the app. But essentially, if you even can see this, you see that we halted sending because we didn't put in some things in place for some of the free members that were going in and creating a hack and importing and just starting to mail some spam. And you know, the 12 different IP addresses that we have that we're rotating were all blacklisted by just a few bad apples. And those things don't get cleaned overnight. So even if you were able to send mail, you couldn't send mail. So if you can't send mail, then, and we got to warm up the app, then by all means, we're going to take it off the market. But while we're doing that, we also realized that the automations were missing certain different things. The builder to send an email was behind. So we said, hey, we're going to bring this thing out at this point because this meeting was like January 5th. in 3 to 4 months, and that would mean that we're coming out April 15th, and that's why we have that date. And we believe we're going to be able to make that date. But if I'm making these promises that things are going to be coming out closer to what we would call a stellar release, not a stellar app, but a stellar release for a first release, if that means that it has to come out April 18th or April 21st, we're going to delay it a week. There's some things that I've been doing for a new checkout wizard that was supposed to come out 2 weeks ago. And in the past, I would have released it. But the problem is David would have made a video for something when I have more cool ideas. So we're just holding back and we're putting things out. All right. Put a 1 in the chat, in the questions there. If that's a thumbs up, if you like that, that type of way better. In fact, look, we've released things like Groove Video, and it doesn't even integrate with GroovePages. There's not even an icon that says Groove Video, where you can just put the video ID, things like that. You only get embed code. You didn't get a link. All of these things are going to stop, and we're going to be putting things out a little bit better there. So I'm seeing here in the chat tons of ones from you guys. So thank you very much. And some people actually put a thumbs up. I'll give a shout out to Larry Stengowitz for actually giving me the thumbs up there. All right, moving on. Let's go back to, now that we're talking about some of this stuff, let's zoom out a little bit and go down to the timeline of what's coming, okay? And stick around, folks. I'm going to be showing you some of the new releases that just came out with GrooveSell, GrooveMail, and I have some things from Unroop that I said I want screenshots of the mobile app, because we have the iPhone app was going to be coming out January 15th, but after we saw it, I was saying, I think it's good enough to go out. And Donna and John and Matt said, are we going to do this the right way or the wrong way? And I was like, but this is cool. And they were like, why don't we release the best app in the world that has people going crazy instead of, hey, there's a little bit of a bug here. And I was like, I know, but I just want to get the iPhone app. So we've got a beautiful iPhone and Android app that is going to be released that's going to allow you to check all of your sales, your stats, anything that, that requires information is going to be available for every single app, not just, not just GrooveSell. Like even GroovePages, you'll be able to see your stats. All right, so the marketplace is going to be coming out on on February 21st. So what is that? Like 3 days from now, we have a brand new marketplace coming out. That deserves a pause. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Unroop here. Chatted 2 hours ago. That's all I'm moving on. Is new promo tools ready and live? Because I asked him to do a push because he sent me screenshots, but I actually wanted to do a push. So let's see. Mike, here are the screenshots for Groove Webinar, the mobile app, GrooveSell Checkout Builder, the Groove Promo Tools, the Marketplace, Groove Survey, the new Groove Member Flow. I'm going to show you all of this stuff now. Boy, am I excited. So I just promised you the new Marketplace. So let's open that up here. Screenshots. Oh, I can just do it in the browser. Let's just do that. Okay. So we have a marketplace, the GrooveSell marketplace. This isn't the marketplace for like templates and things like that, which is going to be separate. That's being worked on. But this is the marketplace when you list your product in Groove that you are going to be able to get exposure for your product as if you would in ClickBank, Warrior Plus, or JVZoo. We're really excited to do this. We currently have it, and it's disgusting. And again, it was just me telling them to get it out before the UI team was able to do anything. So if we click over here and we go to Groove Affiliate, because you're an affiliate looking to promote products, and you click on the marketplace, you get this thing that looks like it was developed by a developer without us letting the UI team design the way that it should look, which is actually something like this. And let's look at the other version of that as well. So we're going to hit the back button and okay. So let me just see in case I just opened up the same one. We're going to hold, I think this might be easier, folks. Bear with me just a second. If I actually download these, because then I can manipulate. I can go, because some of them are going to have a lot more. So this will give me a little download thingy over here. Okay, and then I can just show you like this, and then I can tap through. So let's see what's, okay. So this is, and you see, I want to kill this developer here for not having for squishing an image that I'm showing live here, that the images won't be squished like that. They're going to be sized for the square. But this is the type of thing that just embarrasses me, that they've rushed a screenshot where something like this fits in the square, but when you make the square smaller, it doesn't resize. So anyway, that's just me, just complaining a little bit here. But you know what? If free users are still seeing this, Donna, this thing, GrooveFunnels, is currently in beta. I don't know if that's because he's on the local account, but if free users are still seeing that, I'd like to have that removed because we now put that in the app over here in the feedback section. So all that stuff is here. So I don't know if that's just his local computer that's doing that. So you're going to be able to search by categories, and you're going to be able to join the program, anything on there, and you can see the stats from that particular person. And this marketplace is going to be front-facing at both Groove.cm, where we're going to have sign up, login, blog, parent company, and marketplace. And it's also going to be a GrooveSell and a Groove affiliate. So right now you currently have to be logged in, because I didn't want the world to be able to see this particular marketplace right here, because I want to go out to the world with a public marketplace that's absolutely gorgeous. So that's that. Moving back to, well, let's just do this. Let's go through the timelines, and then I'm going to show you all of these screenshot zips that I have over here as well. Okay? So next is, let's do this over here. So Groove, that's it for February. There's no releases here for March. So in April, you're going to be getting Groove webinars. You're going to be getting Groove webinars automated. And then on June 1st will be Groove webinars live. July 1st will be Groove webinars streaming, and then Groove conference will be August 1st. Now, generally, we would have released all of these at the same time, and all of them would have been a little broken, and all of them would have slowly improved to be working until August 1st, but because it's the same amount of work. But now we're concentrating our efforts, the guys on the webinar team, to getting the automated one first. Oops, automated. The automated one will come out first, and because that's the easiest, it's just playing a video. And then the live will come out because that involves the streaming. Then the stream version is a version of the live. We'll get into all that. Well, I'm sorry, Siri, but you should be understanding what I'm saying. My Apple Watch keeps hitting my desk here. But we'll be talking more about these products. We have a lot to go on. You kind of get it. This is going to be like Zoom. This will be like StreamYard. This will be like Webinar Jam. This will be like EverWebinar. The marketplace you just saw. The mobile app. Do I have a screenshot to show you the mobile app? Let's see. Open that up. Download direct to my computer. It's going to take about 5 seconds for it to pop up. Click into here and let's click on the space bar. All right. So you're on your phone, you're logging in, forgot password. This is multiple screens here, so let me see if I move this up, does it? No, it'll just make the image smaller. So what this here is two different screens. This is the GrooveSell screen here, and then as you scroll down, you can swipe different information from us. Your GroovePages stats down here this is your overview dashboard where you can scroll and scroll and see more stuff. You can see your apps and your settings. Let's go to the next app here. This is app specific for Groove Mail, Groove Video, and your overview as you're continuing to scroll down. More information about your affiliates and different things like that. More screenshots here. This is all of the different apps that we're going to have Groove Cart you'll actually be able to do. So right now you can do GroovePages, GrooveSell, Groove Affiliate, which is in GrooveSell, Groove Mail, Groove Member, and Groove Video. And then you're going to have more information that we'll just keep adding here as well. This is all going to be in the App Store that you're going to be able to download to your phone. You're going to be able to make changes to your account, your contact information, updating your profile. You're going to be able to see your sales for the day, transactions, manage different transactions, look at your particular customer, refund them right from your iPhone while you're on vacation or on the marketer's cruise, see information about a particular affiliate, download an invoice, etc. I'm just going to go through. This is some data, I guess some emails that we blurred out here, or the affiliate's name and what they've earned, they blurred out for us. This is more GrooveMail stuff, clicks, opens, campaigns, more GrooveMail stuff, Groove Video, analytics, detailed analytics, GroovePages, Groove Affiliate, etc. So I'm just going to go through here. I think you kind of get it. They did a good job here getting us a lot of different things. And you could even say, what kind of notifications do you want to come on your phone? And you could say, I want to shut off notifications for these different things. Now, this is something that we didn't have. And the team said, Donna, John, and Matt, the partners said, no, we don't need their phone blowing up every single time there's an opt-in. And I was like, yeah, you're right. As much as I want to get this out, let's do it the right way. All right, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is Groove mobile app. Let's look at now Groove webinar. So let's log in here, download all of these screenshots, and we're going to look at Groove webinars. We are now approaching the 12 minutes to the 2-hour mark. I think we are doing fantastic. All right, spacebar. This will be your dash. You can choose your different webinars, surveys for your webinars that will happen in your webinars. These are not necessarily the Groove Survey app, but likely it will mimic or be part of the Groove Survey app, but this will be specific webinars and polls, specific surveys and polls for a particular webinar that will happen live and publish and show the users live. Okay, so your analytics, how are they performing, and downloading chat history from different webinars. I'm so damn excited. I haven't seen any of this, folks. I literally told the team 2 days ago, the dev team, I'm going live for the State of the Groovian. Get me the latest screenshots that we have. And some of them said, hey, Tomas didn't get a chance to work on the UI. And I said, I know, but if they're as excited as I am, it's great to, you see, this allows us to let you know that we're not just saying these things are coming, right? These things can't show up unless these things are well thought out and coming out, right? So this gets you knowing when we give you a date, we're telling you that we want to do things more methodical, that this is actually going to come out working a little bit better. So this is all of your created webinars and webinars that you've been invited to. So what that means is if you're I'll probably change these names. This is the developer putting this here. But created webinars is probably, it should just say your webinars, and invited webinars is where somebody else that's on the platform has invited you to become a host, and you can just log into your own Groove account and click and get your links. Isn't that awesome? All right. This is where you get your links to invite people to the webinars. Look at this gorgeous wizard for setting up your webinar. Your webinar type, is it automated? Is it live? Is it a stream? Is it a hybrid? We're going to put a conference there too on Roop. If you're listening, let's get a screenshot for conference there. Webinar details, that's the name of the webinar. Add a video. This is an automated video, and you could take one from your library, or you could add a link to an external video source. On Roop, let's put the Groove video library first, all right? Or you can upload a video directly into your library right there. Who are the presenters, their name, their email address, their user role, presenter description. And on Roop, do me a favor, tell those guys that needs to be presenter bio. I'd rather it to be their bio, and we teach this, and this is what Donna said. She's so excited that we have a company that is actually going to create a webinar software based on what we teach. We taught stuff in Webinar Genesis in my previous company, Andy and I, and Hector, the partner there, didn't want to put in the stuff that we said, but we're teaching people that. Well, we'll get to that one day. So, and never got to it. So a topic-specific bio is what we teach, and we're going to have that there, and you can change the image for the people. The next one here is the schedule. So this is where you set up, this is more presenter stuff going down. The schedule is setting up your automated webinar. Is it going to happen every day or just one time? Every Tuesday at 2 p.m., every Tuesday at 4 p.m., blackout Christmas, and different things like that. So that's where you set that up. Nice and easy. This is a one-time. This is for your allow them to watch the replay, so it'll send out a replay and host a video for you. Allow a late attendance. This is really cool. If somebody shows up, do you allow them to get in or say that it's over? And on Roop, I want you to also put in something like late attendance drop-in, so that you can drop them in at a specific time. You'll give them a choice. Late attendance. If yes, where do you let them in? At the beginning of the webinar, at a specific time in the webinar. Like I want everybody, even if they're late, to show up at the 13-minute mark, because that's, if they don't see that, then they don't enjoy the webinar. Or if you want, you can do direct insertion, that if they're 37 minutes late, that they can drop it at the 37-minute mark, and that's true live simulation. More stuff there about blocking out dates and holidays, engaging your attendees up at the top. What happens at the, here, this is where you do your polls, your live chat, sticky messages, feedback flow. Guys, this can't say feedback flow right here on Roop. That is something that we called it when we were developing Webinar Jam. That is not a trademark, but that is an exclusive word there. So Donna will get with you with what we're going to be calling that. Offers, redirects, what happens at the end of the webinar. You can redirect them automatically to the order page. File sharing, so you can say, so here's the download that I promised you. Click a button, and they can just automatically download that, and different alerts. Okay. Moving on. File sharing here. This is, okay, I went through this without showing you. This is where you can do your live chat, so that you can say what chat happens at a certain point. So if you're using a previous webinar that you're importing chat, if there's something you don't like I can't hear you, you can delete the that chat. And if there's something you like, you can put it in there, and you could even add your own chats as well. This is how you bulk edit. They don't have that in Webinar Jam and EverWebinar, and that's something that we always wanted. Engage, and again, I can tell this hasn't been done by Tomas, so this stuff will get cleaned up by our UI guys. Engage your attendees. Can they chat, or do you want to shut off the chat? Different things like that. So I'm going to move on here a little bit more. I'm just going to go quicker. Setting up your emails. So this is your notifications. Immediately they get this on 3 hours before the webinar. They get this reminder. Post-webinar, what happens, etc. How does the replay page work? And setting up your polls are all here like this. And look at this, gorgeous insights and tracking. That looks really nice. So if you're excited about Groove webinars coming out on April 1st, put a big one in the chat. What is next? Well, the GrooveSell Checkout Builder. On Roop, if you're listening, can you type in the chat and tell me when I can promise the GrooveSell Checkout Builder? So Lucy, let me explain to you how that works now. Currently, when you want to get a checkout, you go into the products, and you then go to the particular product that you want to get a checkout for, and you click this wizard here like this, and you have a pretty cool wizard that says it's a single price checkout or a multi-price checkout. And if it's a single price checkout or a multi-checkout, you click next. What did I do here? Let me just click the back button. I want to do a single price multi-step. So I choose the price that I want, and then I get a link to a button or embed. That's the way it currently works, just like that, okay? And Anup says, oh, that should be good to go live before the Tuesday deadline for the checkout builder. So folks, today is Friday, so by Tuesday, 5 p.m., what I'm about to show you is going to be live. And let's go to that checkout builder and see how that looks. Checkout builder, we've got 7 images for you that we're going to download. We wanted to have that live for you today, like show that I would demo live. However, we like to, I had more features that I wanted on Roop to put in, so we held it off. So now you've got more of a beautiful wizard like this, so that you can configure it. And look at this, you can give it a name, so that means that you can have things that will look like this. You see all of your different checkouts that are out there, and then you will be able to hit the edit button and change it, and it'll automatically update on the site. You won't have to come regenerate a checkout and then repaste it into your site. So going back to that here. Oh, I like this one. So check this out. And again, this is what delayed this. I got the idea that you could create a checkout available for all affiliates, and Donna, Matt Zeralta, Joe Jablonski, Deb, check this out. This checkout widget is only available for this particular affiliate. What does that mean? This is awesome. What that means is I can assure my affiliate that this particular webinar that we're doing, this checkout page has his affiliate link at the checkout. That means that this affiliate can actually promote the webinar without an affiliate link. They can use their affiliate link to drop the cookie. Why not? They might buy somewhere else later. But the bottom line is that you can now create an affiliate checkout page that guarantees the affiliate that the sale will come to them if they registered on a mobile device where the cookie was, but then bought on a webinar on their laptop. Or they're dealing with what Apple is doing on mobile phones and blocking cookies. And if the person buys on a mobile phone, how is it going to track? All these different things can now be done with this feature. All right, moving on. Is this a one-step checkout or a multi-step checkout? One-step checkout looks like everything on the page. You'll see their name, their email, their address, their billing, the price points, everything there. A multi-step checkout, let me see if we have one for that. We may not. A multi-step checkout means that you can collect the first name, the last name, and the email on step one. And that's a 4-step checkout process. Or we even have something that says isolate the email to step one. And what that will do is that will mean on step one, it's just enter your email address. And if they enter their email and then hit continue, you instantly sent them into a cart abandoned series that says if they don't buy at the 45-minute mark, send them this email with a coupon or this or that or whatever or reminder, etc. Okay? So you can do a multi-step checkout starting with first name, last name, and email, or just their email. The next one will then go to billing, and we put the first name, last name, and the billing together. Now, if you do it with the first name, last name, and email on the first, then the step 2 is just billing without the first name, last name. It will demo better, but maybe we even walk you through that in just a minute. And then after that, it's credit card, and then it's finished. Now, we've added one more thing. I'm going to spin my chair here. Whoa, this is insane. This is incredible. We've added something else that's free that I don't believe any other platform in the world does. Are you ready? Are you psyched about this? Check this out. If you have anything that's working with WordPress, your own software platform, like Usign does, and 22 apps, and Chatmatic, and this is how we're going to be able to do this for the free versions. Check this out. We now allow you in our checkout to choose free or a 0 price point. Okay, what's the big deal? But check this out. We also allow you to say, I want to collect the password. And now you can collect the password, and we ask you, do you want the password to be at step 1 with email password, or put it at the end where they go email, first name, last name, and then choose your password. And then by doing this, it just increases conversions. Let's not get into that right now. But guess what? You can now take that password, and with our webhook, you can send that to your SaaS platform. You can send that to your membership platform, for creation for a free sign-up. You can even do this for Groove Member, which is getting into some butterfly marketing stuff, but this is needed when you want to do butterfly marketing and give something away for free. You're going to use the free checkout wizard, then an automation that creates them as an instant affiliate. Then they go through and it says create password, so that you can now make your thank you page at the end of the funnel, the Groove Member membership, where you have a video saying, hey, thanks for signing up. Here's your affiliate link. And here's the course. Nothing in the world can do this, folks. And like I just said, being able to choose the password allows butterfly marketing to take place, and allows you to use Groove for your SaaS platforms for free signups to collect the password. Now, you can also choose, when you say collect password, it says let user decide, or email the user the password, and it will email the user the password and send that password to your application for your SaaS or your WordPress plugin. I know I'm over your head for some people, but I think you understand what's going on. It's just, it allows you to do free trials. or free, just freemium like we're doing for GrooveSell and for GrooveFunnels. We have so many people asking us, how are you using GrooveFunnels with free? Our checkout wizard didn't have what we're doing. We actually hacked it. Now you'll be able to do exactly what we're doing, our butterfly marketing methods. Let's move on here. Your price points, you're choosing what price points do you want to show? Yes, Deb.
Everyone's excited, and now we're getting a lot of emojis because you encouraged Larry. So Amarjeet Singh now has like multiple emojis. He says he's having so much fun. The only thing we're asking is, can you zoom in a little bit more, because us old people can't see the little font. You know, we don't all have the reading glasses here, so that would be appreciated. But they're super excited. I got really excited. So this is really, oh, this is much better. Oh, yay, yay.
Sorry
all the
about
seniors
that.
are going, yeah, or I'm getting my readers on.
Hopefully when I go to the next one. Yeah, see, each one wants me to zoom in after that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. But this is
I'll
exciting,
just
Mike.
Yeah.
I was going to say the same. I was getting hard to read it.
Yeah.
We're all getting old, right, Joe?
All right. So we have this new thing that we're doing now, going through the wizard where there's like 19 different things for the thank you page. It's the same thank you page, same thank you page. Or if you want to customize it. So what we're going to do, everywhere across the app, you're going to be, say, enable for all price points. Like, do you want a different thank you page? And if that's the case, you won't be seeing these here. It'll just be the same. We'll demo that later. But the bottom line is you get to choose what price points you want. Moving on to the next one here. Let's see how this works. Okay, I got to do that every time. Next one here. Check this out. The look and feel of your checkout. We give you a pink one. We give you a blue one. We give you a gray one. And then we give you a custom one. And let's see, you get to choose the color? No, they didn't show that in the screenshot. So what that means is when you choose the custom, you will go here and a color picker will come out to choose the color and this font here. And then all of a sudden, you'll be able to customize your checkout so it looks perfect for your brand. We didn't have that before. You'll have that now. You'll click the preview and then you'll get to see it. And you can upload this image here that'll show up at your checkout. Next. This right here is what I was telling you. You can ask, oh, I forgot. You can even ask for a username for your SaaS company, like if you need to collect not just their email address, but a username. So you can ask username. You can ask for a password at start. And again, this has to be styled. These are my developers. We haven't fully gotten to that yet. Ask for a password at start. Do you want to skip the billing information? When would you do that? You would do that especially on the free. That means you don't need to show the credit card because it's a free price point. And do you want to skip the terms of service? Why do you want to do that? Well, your merchant account, like GroovePay, is going to tell you if you're collecting a credit card, you have to have a little checkbox above the credit card that says, I agree to the terms of service. But if you're not collecting the credit card, you can not have the terms of service be embedded into the checkout. You can link it at the bottom of the page by doing that here. So this is all stuff that we were able to do for our software that you'll be able to do now. Now, not going to get too much into this here, but this basically says if you're going to be sending people to our checkout page, like you send people to PayPal, you put a little Google tracking code here, and you can actually track everybody on every single page, even when they leave and go to us to check out. But generally, you're going to be embedding this right into, I'm scratching out a little itch here, I'm sorry. Generally, you're going to be embedding this right into your GroovePage checkout, so not necessary. All right, now here, when you're done, this is where you get your link. This is your checkout link that you would link to a button, and this is your embed code. Let's see if we got a screenshot for that. No, we don't. The embed is what you put onto your Groove page or your blog. All right. Next is for our 4:06. I promise you we will be done at 5 o'clock today. I said a 3-hour State of the Groovian. We will get that done come hell or high water because I need to be out of my house at 5:05 for, you really shouldn't say, but I don't think he's listening. My good friend is having a surprise party today that he's not aware of, and I've got to get to Brickell in Miami by 7 p.m. So you can assure I'm going to be keeping this on time. The new promo tools on Rube has told me that it's now live, so I don't have to show you the screenshots for that. But let's look at them anyway, and then I'm going to describe it live. Download. Okay, open those up. do the little enlargement trick here. Okay, so the promo tools has added some new things now. So number one, let's go to groovejb.com because I believe this is live. I love this company, folks. I love this company. All right, so we've now added this here. Look at that. Joe Jablonski, you're going to be so damn excited about this. We have now added here, when you're in a video and you say, so right underneath this video, you're going to see your affiliate link. Okay, prior to this, it looked like this, and the user had to click here to get their link. Okay, now we used to have a little thing here. I've made a nice, beautiful button that says back to promo tools there. So when you click on something, you got a nice back button. But look at this. You've got your affiliate link, so you can put this right underneath your video that says right under this video, you're going to see a link right here with a little copy icon that you could copy and start promoting instantly. I know this sounds silly, but this right here just is going to affect the fact that the people can actually see their affiliate link. On Root, we have a little bit more space here. I would actually like to move this down a little bit so that this is completely lined up. I'd like to put this here and stretch this out all the way to here. I'd like this input box to be longer, all the way from here to here, so they could see more of their affiliate link. Now look at this. They can click copy. They can click links, which shows them more links, and this drop down does the same thing. So these two things are the same, but we wanted to give them as much engagement to know that they could get them here, they can get them here, or they can get them here for other pages, right? So that means the different types of landing pages that you can promote to. However, if they want just their quick link for the default campaign, they just click the copy icon and it's added there. Now the next thing is this resources tab. And on Root, can you work with Donna to make sure that this goes live by the end of the day tomorrow? So we have a page that tells people resources that work with articles and blog, places to put press releases and things like that. Now, you'll also notice this video here. I don't know if you're going to hear it.
Welcome to our affiliate program.
Welcome, Donna.
Get the most out of your
Welcome to our affiliate program. So we're teaching all of your affiliates how to use these tools. So one thing I noticed that Donna asked for that still hasn't been done on Roop, I don't know if this is you, it probably is. We need to remove this GrooveFunnels affiliate program from the video so that people can use it. Get rid of the G logo because not everybody is promoting. We don't want our brand on your affiliate page. So what we'll do is we'll put our video here that shows this here. But we don't need you all to see this. But this video is generic. Donna recorded this video generic to teach your affiliates what all of these promotion tools does and how to use it. But on Root, you got to get with Donna to get rid of this logo for our users and this G. And you got to get with Donna so that we can override our tools with the following that I'm going to show you here. You'll also notice here that it says use custom resources tutorial. That's the video. And if you want to use a custom one, you can re-record this and have your own little video going. Hey everybody, it's Johnny Appleseed here, and today you'll notice over here, step one, blah blah blah. If you want to replace that video that Donna recorded generically for you, you can do that. And
Mike, I'll
here,
even give them the script for it. We can put a link to the script in there so they have something to go on.
oh, cool. So what Donna is saying is she's going to do two things for you. She's going to give you the slides that she used for the presentation, and she's going to give you the script that will be right here, that if you want to use custom tutorial, you can download it and record it in your own voice. Awesome. That's fantastic. And show related funnels. Well, what you'll notice at right here, here's the only funnel that this is, GrooveFunnels. But what we've just added, if I go to this wizard and I show related funnels, what I can do is I can take something like this, and if I want them to switch from GrooveFunnels to GrooveCart to ReviewTrust to Chatmatic to you name it, the Fast Start Marketing Lab, whatever funnel that I have, they're going to be able to, right here, see a drop down that will not only change to the different promotion that you're having for this product. Like right now, they could switch to your Black Friday sale, your product launch sale, your webinar, your automated webinar, your New York Times bestselling author funnel, your BizOp funnel, like we just spoke, all these different types of funnels. But they could also change the brand. They could switch to Review Trust. They could switch to Chatmatic and then see the different promotions there. So there's a whole other tutorial on how this promotion tool wizard works, but we don't have time to get into that now. But this is just something that you can embed on any page, any blog, or inside of any members area that gives people the ability to sign up for your affiliate program, log into your affiliate program, see their stats, see their swipes, and see their links, and grab a quick link and learn about your program and see your resources all in one place. There's never been a place, no platform in the world that exists gives you a link or an embed that can do that. So let's move on here. And en route, thank you for getting that live for me today. You're going to also notice that when you go into the partner program here, and we're also going to be taking this button right here, en route, you'd really make my day if you can get that button up here for me tomorrow. Want to get more exposure for our program. Right now we have this little handshake thing. But again, now in this video, where I say right underneath, you're seeing this embed carries over to any single page that we want to do that with. Okay. Take a sip here and moving on to Groove Survey and the new Groove member flow. So first, Groove Survey. Okay, pops open and not sure what just happened there. So let's go like this. 1 second. Okay. All right, so that looks nice and big for you. So this is how you're going to be able to create surveys and quizzes with Groove Survey. What we're looking at here are your different surveys that are running. You get to share it and get your links, or you can go and edit it. And if you click on this ellipse button here, you get more things like results, share, edit, duplicate, remove, etc. And as you can see, this has our new UI already working in, so I'm so happy. We've hired an icon designer, somebody that specializes in just icons, to create unique, never created in the world before, not something you get from Font Awesome, icons that were made specifically for this platform. Really excited about that. Okay, next. This is obviously not design, but you can go in and you can change this color, and you can put anything here as well. So this was just chosen as blue, but you can make it any color you want. So this looks like you're designing your template over here, putting your logo. You can drag different things here like HTML, images, all these different things to design the way your survey is going to go. This is, I'm just going to move through. I've never seen this before, but I know you're in the question setup area. So you're seeing what different things that you could bring into the survey, like do you want it to be a drop-down question, a multiple choice question, multiple text? Do you want to collect their contact information? Do you want them to choose a date and time? So you basically drag and drop like building group pages. You're building out your wizard. Create field mapping. So basically what happens here is this says when somebody enters this information, then send that email address over to MailChimp or GrooveMail, put this name in the name field, all that different type of stuff. Because you're going to be collecting a lot of data. Now, the beautiful thing is you can keep this data just in Groove Survey and look at it there. But if you want to be able to pass that data to another platform, you have to be able to map that information. And create a redirect after the survey is done. Where do they go on success? Here's your redirect settings here. This is gorgeous. These are the results of your survey. This was definitely done by our UI designers. So you could get to see for every single question in the survey and the quiz how that's done. En route, tell these guys they're doing a fantastic job. I'm really proud of Groove.
Yeah, this is my first look at these, Mike, and I think that they're just gorgeous.
Yeah, and I know that we would have launched this stuff crappy. You know, it was supposed to be live already, and I'm just glad that we're actually getting this in with the UI and putting out, nicer products. The last one, you too, yeah. The last one, ladies and jelly beans, that we have for you today is Groove Member, the new flow to work for Groove Member. So we're going to click here, and you're going to be greeted with more of this gorgeous creative, your first new membership if you don't have one. We have the new icons here that I can see. And on Roop, I noticed that we've already added into the current Groove Member members because we had that in analytics before. So please make sure that this also, I'm sure it will make it into the new UI, but just make sure for me. Let's see, where is my preview? Let's just go. Oh, did I open this? I opened this in Dropbox instead of downloading the images. All right, so create new membership. All right, and this says products, but that's going to be saying memberships, and you'll have your portals and your files and all that stuff. So the categories, there's going to be a little bit more room here. We have a new feature that when you hover over this, it's going to give you the exact name in case it's too long and you can't read it. That's one of the things we realized. Nice new icons here for customizing settings, settings for moderation, etc. Different themes for the membership. We're going to be designing different themes, and again, when we release our marketplace, more people are going to be able to design themes. Look at this. You can color. Oh wow! I didn't even know we were working on this. You can choose the color palette for the appearance, and then the theme is how all of the navigation is going to work. I've been waiting for that. This stuff is already live here. How to drag the elements, etc. These are your different memberships. Notifications when they sign up. Okay, so I see we kind of got away from the wizard there, is what I'm gathering. And we just putting things over here, so a little bit different. Save your membership, put it to a domain, basic information, subdomains, notifications, comments, access level. So it looks like we went away from the wizard here. I wasn't aware of that. And I want to find out like where you find all, I guess it's all here in the settings, but we'll get to see this a little bit more when it goes live. And folks, the memberships currently look like crap on large devices. So I'm going to log into, and on Roop, we have this thing here that says remember me, but it doesn't work. It expires after 24 hours. So can we please make the remember me work for 30 days? It doesn't work. I guess it works for 24 hours, but let's move that. If we're going to remember somebody, let's remember them for 30 days. Now, you're going to notice my designers are working on a laptop computer. So this looks pretty decent in a laptop, right? But they don't have 29-inch screens like I do, and they don't realize that they've never added padding on the sides here to keep these fixed. So we are not going to allow the membership to get larger than this after the scroll. So as the browser gets bigger, all the white spacing here will go on instead of this video getting this large. Now, maybe some people like it like this because the video is large, but I think it's, it has to stop at a certain point for a certain screen. So I think that is it. Let me just see what we have here. Yeah, so this is the overview, downloads, links, resources. This is going to be even more gorgeous for people. Again, we have progress bars, etc. This looks like a different theme. Okay, so this is our default theme. Check this out, Donna. A different theme like this. Tomas is doing a great job. So you're going to have different types of themes out there. We're going to probably give you about 4 or 6 different themes over the next few months. So that is everything that is coming soon in those different apps. And now we're going to go back to the mind map here with 40 minutes to go to get through the rest. All right, scrolling on up. All right, we've done the Groove Mail update. We've done the Groove Member update with the new UI. Let's move on to Groove Pages. So take a little sip again. We have now, I'm even going to zoom this in even more for you. I know it's probably a little difficult to read certain sections that we're in. So we're in Groove Pages. Let me show you something that's new now with the entire app. So we now have, let me see if it's here. in the integrations, nope, I guess it's in each app, it's now specific. So I'm going to go to GrooveSell. Yes, it's specific for GroovePages, and it's specific for GrooveSell, specific for GrooveMember, and we've now added this. I believe it's there. When you go into settings, we should have something for domains. Yeah, so we have gateways, self-billing, sales tax. We're also going to be putting this profile in all of the settings, is all going to be in one place. So your billing settings, I have the team that has this stuff all here as well. We're going to be putting all the settings into one place for you. All right, so this edit domains is also going to be here. It's going to say domains. That's going to change in a minute. But right now, we now have domains that you can add. And what's great about this is I can add a domain. I can add a new domain. And now I can add a domain that can work for my GroovePages publishing, my GrooveSell, and I gave them information. I don't want this to say funnel. It's going to be for your GrooveSell checkout and tracking, checkout and affiliate links. So this is going to say GrooveSell checkout and affiliate links, or if you want to create a domain for tracking. So what does this mean essentially? Well, let's go to groovejv.com. And this doesn't demo quite as well because we are actually named Groove. But take a look at what an affiliate link looks like. An affiliate link looks like this. The name of your username, and we're GroovePages, right? And then groovesell.com. So everything, if you were Chatmatic, this would say chatmatic.groovesell.com. If your brand was Review Trust, it would say reviewtrust.groovesell.com, usign.utrust.com, groovesell.com, yourbrand.groovesell.com. Your checkout pages, your affiliate links, your tracking links all say your username.groovesell.com. Well, now with custom domains, not only can you have your website say reviewtrust.com, you can have your affiliate links say reviewtrust.com/this stuff, I believe. Yeah, pretty much like that. We have some mapping that's going on in the background. So imagine having your affiliate link not have to say ClickBank or Kartra or Pay Kickstart. Your affiliate link will actually say yourbrand.com/ once you map your domain for affiliate link tracking and your checkout. So imagine being able to have your checkout link be at checkout.reviewtrust.com instead of seeing them sending to a checkout page that says groovesell.com. So that's what that now means, is that you can now use custom domains to create for GroovePages, for your checkout links and your affiliate links, and your tracking links if you want to do tracking that you're going to use. Instead of it saying tracking.groovesell.com, it's going to be yourbrand.com for a tracking link. And that is actually better because let me explain to you why. Why you want to do this. Stop, pause, got to listen. This is key. ClickBank links get blocked in Facebook. Kartra links get blocked in Facebook. JVZoo links get blocked in Facebook. Warrior Plus links get blocked in Facebook's affiliate links. And guess what else does? GrooveSell links. After a while, when you get known as an affiliate platform, well, the social media networks say, all right, we know this link structure, and they block it. And we get a lot of people, hey, my links aren't working on social media. Nothing we can do about that. If you want to stop that, map your links here, and now your affiliates are going to be able to promote you on social media because you're going to be small enough. You're not an affiliate network. You're going to stay off of Facebook's radar. We think that's pretty fantastic, okay? So moving back on here, that's domains. SEO, I don't have the screenshots for it here right now, but I want to let you know that Mike Long and some people in the SEO community are going to be making some changes. It's time for me to get into the GroovePages app now. So let's just move on over to GroovePages. And they are going to be getting rid of all of these site settings that are, let's let this page load so that this will load. All this stuff here like share site, export site, revisions, and site setting. This drop-down bar is actually a legacy from when our first product was GroovePages. And the problem was that we thought that this could work for the GroovePages app. But now this burger menu is now in every single app, and it should only be things for global things like your profile and logging out. So things here like your site settings that most people don't even know exist because they're so used to looking over here and they think, okay, let me go to the site and do this. You actually have settings here that you may not even have known about, where you can do your favicon, CSS tracking, and your title tags and open graph settings that override, that is on every page of the site, and you can override it by the page. But this is now going to be moved over there, and then over here is going to be an SEO tab about things I didn't even know existed, but when I was shown about it, I was like, oh, that's how we can do all of these things for SEO. Just, it's a blessing. So that is going to be coming very, very soon. I happen to know that Mike Long is working with Finn on this, and it is coming because Mike Long and Finn get along very, very well. I also happen to know that Ricky Mateka has been stealing time with Finn for a project that Finn is very excited about that allows you to put dynamic information here. This has been a dream of Ricky Mateka. He wasn't able to do it with ClickFunnels. He stole Finn, got him a couple of drinks in him during the summit that we had. They went to a restaurant, and Ricky was staying at the hotel above the restaurant. They had a couple of drinks. Ricky was able to get his vision out. More information on that later, but there's some things that happen dynamically on a page that cannot happen in any platform in the world unless you have your coder do PHP. Well, my coder got with Ricky, and we're going to be creating a new thing that's going to be allowing some people to do some ninja stuff. That's going to be coming more soon. All right. The SEO stuff, very excited about. Next, funnels. All right. So check this out. Don't build your pages here anymore, folks, unless this is what you are going to consider your brand website, right? So if you're going to build your brand website, you want full navigation, anything that you would do with Wix or Squarespace or with WordPress, that you'd buy a theme forest, and you want to have a beautiful site with nice navigation, well, that you build here under the pages, right? You already know this. We've had this for a year. You can add more pages and you can do navigation, but we used to tell you to put your pages in your hidden pages if you wanted your funnels. But now, check this out. You now have funnels. And here in your funnels, I can see this particular funnel has 3 pages. I'm going to click in, and now I see those 3 pages. We're going to be adding a back button here. We don't have that, so there's no way to back up rather than me hitting the X button and hitting the, now it works. It brings me back. Okay, great. Now, watch this. I want to add a new funnel. Well, great. I click on new funnel. Now, these are all the beautiful pages that you're seeing. There's a ton of them that we have because I'm a pro member. But many of you don't even know this. We're redoing this to make this more obvious. Your templates that you've saved over the years are here. Okay, I'm going to delete a lot of these. These were legacy from the beginning. But look at this. We have funnels now that actually have different funnels. Now, I've instructed my team to get away from creating CBD funnels and different things, and we're going to be coming out with 23 different funnels that are going to say product launch funnel, New York Times bestselling author funnel, tripwire funnel, opt-in funnel, live webinar funnel, automated webinar funnel, you name it. If there's a particular type of funnel, and we've identified 23, they're going to be here, and watch what happens when you click in. Right? I said get away from fitness book funnels. I want to be able to have traditional funnels for any industry. So we're going to design some for you, but let's just click on the CBD funnel. Oh, I think we already had that one. So let's click on long course funnel. I'm going to click select and watch what happens. It's going to bring me over into the app right here, and it's going to start building out the different pages here. Now, I guess this is a one-page funnel, so let me add, there it is. It built that first page. It's adding the second page. And it has to wait for that page to come onto the canvas. That's what's happening. So let's wait for that to happen. It's building the third page. It's coming into onto the canvas. And then once that goes in, we should have the thank you page. There we go. And just like that, folks, we now have all of the linear pages in our funnel. So if you weren't aware that this came out, this we think is pretty cool. So I'm just waiting for that last page to load. Also, design guys, let's make this drop down a little bit longer. Let's make this here. Page names are pretty long, So we have plenty of room here. So instead of having all of this stuff happen, let's just make these drop downs a little bit longer so that everything's not wrapping. All right. So as you can see here, let me just see. There's the thank you page, the order form page, the sales page, and the two different sales pages. So I think that's pretty cool that you now have your funnel. So let's go back. This is your brand website where they can check out your brand and navigate. But then you're going to build your funnels in here. And you can see I have my fitness funnel, my long form funnel. Oh, I didn't have the CBD funnel. So now I go to funnels and I click the CBD funnel, and the same thing is going to happen. It's going to now build out those pages on the canvas one page at a time. So I believe I could probably come back to that, but I'm just going to let these come through as I take a little sip here. See that? Your home, the checkout, the upsell. And you can rename these. And you can rename the URLs that these go to as well. And the reason why these have these random strings here is because we realize different funnels have different names like thank you, and we don't want you having two pages that both say thank you. So we had a random string here, but you can go in and you can rename that here, and you can even edit here and change the slug here that is the actual URL in the page. So some pretty cool stuff there. So now we do have funnels. We've also added statistics here so that you can see statistics for the existing page that you're on. We're adding a new thing in here into the publish that you folks are going to love. As you know, we were updating our page builder a lot and changing things. So when you would click publish, right now I don't have a domain for this, so we'll just click here and we just give it a name. State of the Groovion, right? And now you would hit publish. Do you know that we actually publish every single page on the entire site? So if you were ever wondering, why did my page change when it was live? I didn't make a change to this page. Well, that's because we made some changes to the app, and then when we republish your page, if we change something, the way something was done in our CSS, it might have broke the page. So the beautiful thing is now, when you go to publish, you're going to have an option that says publish this page or republish entire site. And then if you make a page change here and you click publish, just this page gets edited, not the other 32 pages you have on your site. That's something my team's very excited about, and we were trying to figure out why things were breaking. It's because we were doing updates and little things like that. And if you want to go back, you'll be able to pull up an existing page like this and then click on it and then click publish. And then what will happen is it'll just publish that particular page with the latest versions that's in the app, so nothing is going to break. So that's some new stuff there. I've got a lot of new things here to talk to you about as well. So let's go back to this page here, back to the state of the Groovion. The doc here has a ton of new stuff. So I'm going to go over to here and show you. So number one, new publishing we just went over. The ability to upload GIFs into the image library. So is there a site called like jiffy.com? GIF website. So let's see if I can find Giphy. That's what it is. Let's get a GIF here. We'll get this Homer Simpson one here. And let's see if there's a download. I'm just going to download this. Let's see if it actually downloads as a GIF to my computer. Yes. Homer into my downloads. I can now go to here, and now folks, if you notice, as I click around, it doesn't open the styler editor anymore. We've done that for a couple of reasons. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but basically it just makes the style editor a little bit cleaner now, so you're not getting these handles over here. So that means if you want to just start typing, you can now type cleaner without, let me show you when that was really difficult. If you had something, a paragraph that was like this before with just these words, as you see, when I click on the edit button, all of these fields show up here. Well, if I was trying to type in the past on something that was like this, I couldn't even see the text. So now I have the ability to select text, and I can now edit the text without having to worry about all of these additional dragging tabs here. So that's just something new that we've added as well. Let's just delete that, delete this, and okay. So let's take this image and put my Homer image up. Well, this is my style editor, and everything else is in my configuration editor. So I'm going to click choose image. I'm going to upload an image now. I'm going to go to my downloads, and I'm going to get that Homer GIF, and you'll notice it doesn't give me an error when I click upload. Look at that. It's actually allowing us to put a GIF on a web page. Click update. This you might want to do. This is for SEO. Most of you aren't putting that information in, but if you do that, that will add some SEO data for your website. All right, let's click update. Now this should reload the image, and look at that. We've got GIFs showing on our web page. Isn't that awesome? That should get you excited. We have a new website, I believe, for Groove.cm that's actually using GIFs, and they look gorgeous. All right, next, back over to this doc that should be here, and I'm going to move that here so I don't have to keep looking for it. Holy cow, folks, we now support WebP support for automatic image conversion and serving, and it also includes your pre-existing images. All right, so I used to do a thing with going to GooglePageSpeed.com and putting in a website, and I would show you how like a website would be worse in mobile than in desktop because we didn't optimize images for the new web standard, which is at mobile first indexing. Google has a website here that tells you how to build your websites, and they basically talk to you about how your website must be structured for mobile. It must and that everything that it serves in the search engine is going to be based on what the mobile site looks like. And there's many reasons that we're not going to get into, but you can read that. That started in July of 2019. That's when we started coding this app. So check images, as you can see here, provide high quality formats, but they also use supported images, which are known as SVG images or WebPP. And we didn't have that. So we have everything that works on this page, but we didn't have that because this plugin that we had, this open source plugin to manage images, we would have had to build out this entire framework, and we could have just plugged in an image library, but it didn't support GIFs and it didn't support WebPP. So guess what? Don't worry. Upload a 4K image from a Canon camera, and when you upload it, we will serve that for you on your desktop because Google allows that. But on mobile devices, we are also encoding in the background an SVG, a WebPP image. And on mobile devices, we are serving the images that Google loves automatically for you. You don't even have to worry about it. Your SEO just skyrocketed. And from what I understand, and I'm not sure on this, and I have to check with my team, but they told me that automatically when your page uploads to the website, that our browser now says to take that image and it does a conversion in the background and saves it on the server. So I believe you don't even have to republish your pages. This will even work on your existing sites. And that's what this means, that the serving of pre-existing images has already been converted to WebPP support. This is huge. Trust me. You know, what are we calling them? Blank funnels? I forget the name, Donna. What do we call them? We had a name for them that, you know,
I don't remember either. It was something like blank funnels.
It was really cool. Yeah. Whatever. So they don't do this for you folks. You know, like we already showed you. You try to put their page into Google's page speed, 50% of the times it breaks. Their own homepage comes in ranked at a 7 on Google page speed, where ours come in at 93 to 98. You know, the site's built with this. Obviously, the more split testing code and tracking codes you put on, that's going to, Google doesn't like that specifically, and that's going to slow you down. But that has nothing to do with our page builder. If you publish a clean page, you're going to be getting close to 100% now on mobile and desktop.
Simon just remembered. It was bleep funnels.
Yeah, bleep funnels doesn't do all of this stuff. Thank you, bleep funnels.
Thanks, Si.
All right. Ability to save blocks as custom categories. So you're doing some changes in here, and you do a lot of stuff in here, and for whatever reason you want to make this color, you know, blue, like this color blue for your font, and you've done all this work over here. Not only can you save blocks, which you always could, now you can also do this. You can create a new category. So these are your categories. So I can create a new block or update an existing block, and I can even create a new category here and add a new category. And I think we did in our demo. So in our blocks over here, we deleted it. But so, season holidays. So look, or this is probably something new that you all have. The bottom line is, if you want your own categories here, like John's favorite, Donna's favorite, Matt's favorite, Black Friday, whatever, you can have your own blocks here. So you could create block categories here. You can save your blocks. So check this out. I believe if I mess all of this up and I just screwed this up and all of the fonts I just messed up, and watch this. I believe that this entire block, I could be wrong here, or each element, I'm in an element, I can click reset styles and it will reset the styles of that particular block there. I'm not exactly familiar with that. I have to find out, but there you go. You can reset the styles back so that you can start all over again, or you can just hit the undo button. Let's move on to a couple of other things. I got to start moving quickly. Styling reset functionality, report site on free accounts. Basically, there are people using GroovePages free for some pretty naughty stuff. You can imagine what that might be. And so now at the bottom of free sites, we've always had powered by GroovePages. It now says report site for spam and abuse next to powered by GroovePages separately in that bar. And David, I gave instructions to the team not to stack them, to put the powered by in the middle, and on the right side, that would be over here for you, it's going to say report. So if you can please make sure that that gets done. I didn't like the way it was stacked. The responsive selectors now work much better. So when you, I'm not going to get into too much of this stuff, but you don't see them anymore. You got to click the edit. And now that you see that, when you work on this stuff here, it's only working for the current screen. It really was messed up the way that it was before. I'm not going to get too much into that. David's going to do some training on that. We've also gotten rid of the ability to triple click. This has now become a preview only. All right. So when you're editing, you are editing for every single device now when you're editing. Okay. So anything that happens here will happen across all different devices. So if you want to now only work on one device, instead of clicking to isolate, you're going to go into single screen override mode, and now you can now override that particular device to look like this, where if I go back to here, it's still there. So when this is off, it's very simple now. This is preview only, and any change that you make here will happen on every device, with the exception of the drag handles, because that you need to see here. But any changes that you're making are going to be happening on all devices. And now if you want to start designing specifically for this device, you say, okay, let's go here. Let's make this yellow. Let's now make that left justified. And now I can go here, and I can now design specifically for this device, and this device, and this device. So we made that a little bit easier. I'm not going to get into too much. We have too much to cover. This is just some improved functions. I'm not going to spend too much time going over some of these improved functions here, but I believe David Lemon has posted this doc inside of the Facebook group so that you could see, and he actually posted a video that went over every single one of these things. We need to move on for the next, oh my God, I only have 15 minutes left? Wow. I thought it was 4:15. We went over the new UI. I showed you that. Coming soon, we're going to be doing new work with templates. We're running a little late, so I can't go into all of that. But our team is now designing website complete templates that will build every single page in the website instead of having to add each one. We're doing the same for the funnels, and we're also cleaning up the old ugly legacy pages that came in when we first started that we couldn't even build with the site, and some of them were even broken. We're going to be doing better integration with our own brand for videos, checkouts, and forms, and better form manipulation. All right. Let's get in now to GrooveSell. So let's talk about what's new, some things that you may not know. Obviously, we've got new domains. We showed you that before, so you can customize your domains. We're going to be doing that. Now works for GroovePages, GrooveSell Checkout, GrooveSell Tracking, and GrooveSell affiliate links. We're also going to be doing that for Groove Video, Groove Member, and Groove Mail for your tracking links. I went over the promotion tools widgets. Here's something new that we've added. It's affiliate permissions. So if we exit out of here, this is two new things I want to show you when you're setting up your affiliate program. So I'm going to go into a demo product so that I don't mess up anything live. And we're going to click over to the tab for this particular product for affiliates. And you'll notice here that we always had commissions, commission overrides for different affiliates, different landing pages for different promotions, how to promote your two-tier affiliate program with JV information. But check this out. We now allow you to do integrations for when somebody signs up for your affiliate program. We will have more information here that will teach this in the future, but now you're going to have to listen to me and David Lemon because once the app is done, we're going to put in all the inline help. So here's the help for this. If you add an integration, well, over here in all of your integrations, you can add all of these different types of integrations. And just to get this out of the way, these are all the integrations that we're going to be adding pretty much in this order. Sendio, EverWebinar, Usign, for GrooveMail, we're adding Twilio, Chatmatic, SendGrid, SMTP, Maripost, ManyChat, Google Tag Manager. We're going to be doing more with webhooks on our API, more Zapier type companies. And then while this is happening, we're going to be adding pretty much in this order, Lulu, Infusionsoft, Sendout Cards, Calendly, Wishlist Member, Smart Engage, ConvertKit, LearnDash, Klaviyo, Drip, Easy Webinar, SendLane, and for GrooveCart, we'll be getting all those, but also Kanaki and ShipStation. Now, we know that there's a lot more, but we believe that at some point, we're going to be releasing our SDK, and we're going to be telling those people to create an app to go into our marketplace if they want to integrate. And that's pretty much where we're going to be ending off. So I'll show you that one more time. So once you added any integration like Pipedrive, which is really awesome, or GoToWebinar. Let's say GoToWebinar, okay? I have a GoToWebinar integration. So now what you can do is you can say when an affiliate joins my affiliate program, add them to this integration that I've already connected. And I can say add to GoToWebinar, which particular webinar, it'll go to GoToWebinar, and it'll find the particular webinar. Now, what that means is anytime an affiliate joins your affiliate program, you can automatically, you're going to have them in your group mail. But if you want them sent to your active campaign, to your MailChimp, or for whatever reason, or your partners, MailChimp or Aweber, you can integrate. If you have a training program that autoplays with an automated webinar on EverWebinar or Stealth Seminar, well, EverWebinar, you'll just go here, connect with EverWebinar, and then you can train your affiliates into an automated program. Moving on, affiliate permissions. This one is, nobody does this in the world, folks. Nobody does what I'm about to show you. This is a game changer. We love this game. We love this business. If you understand how powerful this is what you now can let your affiliates do. You have to remember, your affiliates are also free or paid members of Groove, which means your affiliates also have integrations with their own automated webinars, with their own GoToWebinar, with their own Zapier, their own email follow-up systems. So click on affiliate permissions, and you can do a couple of different things. Number one, you can say, I want to not allow my affiliate to see the email of the customer that they referred, or the phone, or the address. Or you may say, hey, I don't mind if they say the email, but I don't want them having the phone information or the address. Or you may be like, hey, what do I care? My affiliate sent me the traffic. Let me give him the data. And then you could say they can view it, but they can't export it. Why would you want to do that? It's your affiliate. They're out there. Give them the information. Let them export it and do some external marketing for you. They paid for the data. That's their influence. But if you're noticing, there's one more thing here. Affiliate delivery and pixels. Okay. Number one, God tier thing that just changed. Nobody in the world does this, folks. Every affiliate that we have, like Tim Vertu, Martin Bodeker, Paul, not Paul Mahoney, Erwin Mayer. Erwin Mayer is our actually top earning affiliate. Those three people that I just spoke to you about, they purchase ads. Tim Vertu pays for ads. Paul Murphy does a lot of YouTube marketing. And you know what they say to us all the time? Joe Jablonski, Mike, Donna, Joe, Matt, can you do me a favor? Will you put a tracking pixel on the thank you page for us? And we say, no, absolutely not. You're going to get a pixel for every single one of our people that sign up for free. Are you kidding me? You'll literally be able to have a retargeting list of 400,000 people if we would have given you that much. So, yeah, but there's no way for me to know when I make a sale. And we say, well, you know when you make a sale because GrooveSell tells you. Like, yeah, I know that I made a sale, but I don't know which ad it worked to. Do you know there's no platform in the world that allows affiliates to know which particular ad made the sale? Only that they made a sale? Well, this is huge. If you're an affiliate, you want to promote something on Groove, tell that vendor to activate this. And I'm going to show you later how that works. What that means is only when you make a sale, it allows you to drop a pixel. And now in your Facebook portal, you will actually know which ad made the sale. You can only do that when it's your own product because you control the thank you pages. I know this is over your head for a lot of people, but anybody that's paying for traffic just literally is calling their friends right now saying, you need to move to Groove so that I can promote your product. This intelligence will make your affiliate smarter. Nobody else in the world does that. Next, allow bonus integrations. That means that your affiliate can, when they go here, and they're looking at all the different products that they promote here by clicking on all of their promos, these are the different products that they promote. If you don't turn on these settings, then they are going to see no connections. So as you see here, Angie Norris, if you're watching Groove Ascends, you need to go in here and allow me to be able to do some things because I can then put people into automated follow-ups for stuff that we're promoting. That's why all of these things are off. And the only two that are activated, because you folks don't know about this, are our own affiliate programs. So going back to here, you're noticing that I can allow people to add bonuses. Let's see what a bonus is. Well, a bonus means that I can go here and create a new bonus. And here, let's just edit this one. I give it a name and I give a link for the bonus. And what happens is I can now, as an affiliate, can make a video that says, hey, when you buy this particular product, I have a new product called the Fast Start Marketing Lab. And folks, I wouldn't do this. I'm making an example. People paid $497 for this 4 years ago. Now, if you buy Angie Norris's program for $997, I'm going to give you the Fast Start Marketing Lab for free, or a file or a PDF. As soon as they buy, Groove will automatically email the user that link that you just put here, the bonus link, or a thank you page, or whatever it is. And in their billing portal, when they go to download the product and get access, they'll get a link to that. But it doesn't stop there. They also can allow a bonus webhook. That means you can say something like this. Hey, if you buy Groove Ascends from Angie Norris today, here's the bonus that I'm going to give you. We have a ton of content over in our Kajabi website. It's called Groove Digital Academy. And by buying from Angie today, you're automatically going to be getting an account to Groove Digital Academy. What did I have to do in the past? Go to my support desk and email me your receipt, and my team will manually create your account for you. Do you know that every single affiliate platform in the world works like that? That nobody wants to offer a bonus because they know the bonuses increase conversions, but the nightmare it creates at the help desk when you're selling a $47 product and you make 400 sales, you have 400 help desk tickets to fulfill a bonus and manually creating an account for all your memberships. Well, wouldn't it be great if you can just click and say connect with different membership platforms out there other than Groove Member? Speaking of Groove Member, you can say this, add a bonus. And Anurup, make this say Groove Member Membership here, Groove Member Membership. So what we can do is we can also say, hey, we have the Fast Start Marketing Lab. It's a product inside of Groove Member. If you buy from Angie Norris today, we're going to give you the, and remember, I wouldn't do this. This is an example. If you buy from Angie Norris today for $997, we're going to give you the bonus Fast Start Marketing Lab for free. Now, people have paid $497 for that. Now, here's the beautiful thing. Angie's using Groove, so as soon as you purchase, not only will you be getting access to Angie's Ascend program, you will also instantly get an email that gives you your username and password for the Fast Start Marketing Lab. How easy is that? And on top of that, I can even allow a bonus file. So look at this. When you go into Groove Member, not only does Groove Member have portals where all of your memberships can get displayed for your different products, all your memberships here, but we also have files. And look at this. We use this as well. We have all of these different PDFs that we've uploaded. So if I have a really cool PDF here, I can say, and if you buy this today, even if I'm promoting somebody else's product, obviously I can do this when they buy my product, but I could say, if you buy, I'm an affiliate. If I'm an affiliate that loves Angie's program, if you buy Angie's program, the Groove Ascends program, I'm also going to be giving you this other bonus, and then this bonus email file gets sent to the customer. Now, no other platform in the world can do this, folks, because no other platform in the world has thought to do an affiliate bonus delivery to allow pixels, bonus integrations, webhooks, memberships like Groove Member and Groove Files. This empowers your affiliate. So, Angie, I know you're watching. You need to go in here and activate these things so that when we do our next webinar, we can fulfill bonuses automatically without flooding our help desk, and all of your affiliates can do the same thing. Hands up. That's pretty awesome. Okay, next, let's go over to, I just got, oh, Donna says, I'm embarrassed about how messy our upload file section has no naming convention. Oh, but yeah, so maybe that's not about the app. That's about the names that we're using. All right. This is really quick here. We're running out of time, folks, so I'm going to go real quick. We have now added into GrooveSell the ability, you see it's getting near that 3-hour mark. That's when my brain shuts off. The ability to clone different funnels. Great, but on top of that, we've had that for a while, but we never had, let me not do this live. This is the worst mistake I could ever do, is mess with live funnels. That's why we have this here. I can now take any single product and I can click clone. So let me click clone right here. Am I in the demo funnel? I got a little scared there. Let me make sure I'm definitely in the demo funnel. Okay, I can now hit clone, but it doesn't automatically clone the product. Watch what happens. It opens up a bar and says, do you want to clone the product in the demo funnel or move it over to one of your existing funnels? Isn't that fantastic? All of the settings and the thank you page and the prices and all that good stuff, you don't have to go and recreate it if you want to use it somewhere else. I know it's minor, but it's now there. Okay, next is internal descriptions. Very, very small little things here, but a lot of times you have to put a lot of codes into your prices, like here, so that you can see in the in the reports what that is. But then your customers start seeing things like GroovePages D4 lifetime, right? And all these, all these weird things like that. But no, now you can have an internal name that's going to show up into your reports. Moving on. New promotion tools widgets. We just went over that. Leaderboards now work the same way the new checkout's going to work. You can save your leaderboard, edit it, and you can now edit it, and it'll change on the site. You used to have to come back and always, if you wanted to change it, make a settings, get a new embed code, change it on the site. And we've added more things to the leaderboards, like prizes and things like that. What's new? The new checkout, we showed you that. The new dash layout is going to be coming. We have this new things that I showed. Well, we went over the settings. We went over the integrations. We've added multiple currencies now. So now you can now accept in multiple currencies in GrooveSell. We have multiple quantities. So if you're selling little things like the Groove magazine that you're seeing right there, and people want to buy two, anything physical, they can buy two, or your software, they want to buy 2 different licenses, you can now do that. We've added butterfly marketing. We've added bumps, and we've added hybrid bumps. You got to check out David's video for that. I just don't have time. We're 2 minutes past. We have partner contracts. We have self-billing, which you have settings in the self-billing that looks like this. In your settings, you can now give a link to your users. This is ours, but you'll have your own link that'll be here that allows them to re-download the invoice, update their credit card, refund themselves, and cancel their subscription automatically. So you can just tell people, how do they do this? Everybody has the same link. You tell people, go to billing.groovesell on Roop. If you can make a custom domain for the billing as well, so that they can have their billing.theirowndomain.com, that'll go here. Do that with a custom domain. The user types in their email address, and then every single purchase that they've ever made on the platform will show up there. It'll show you purchased Groove's Ascent, you purchased Groove, you purchased Fast Start Marketing, like blah, 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 and they click on that product. It's like your Amazon orders, and it'll show them their products, their downloads, their bonuses from the seller, and their bonuses from the user, and how to update their credit card if it's recurring billing, how to ask for a refund. All of the support information that the user puts in there is there. They can re-download their invoice, refund themselves if you allow it, and cancel the subscription if you allow it. Moving on here, and let's see if there's anything big. Oh man, I might have to do a separate one on this. We are coming out with a new wallet system that's going to integrate with a company like Tipalti. We're not sure if it's Tipalti, that you could set up 18 different ways to get paid. Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, instantly connect to your checking account where you're going to get money instantly. All of this new stuff is coming, but what's even more exciting about the wallet is that's going to allow us to go into GrooveSell payments, which is like the ClickBank model. So that means we will do the processing for you and also pay your affiliates for you. We have another thing that's coming out. It's and with that GrooveSell payments means that your product in the marketplace is going to have a guaranteed affiliate payment system, because we know that we're going to pay the affiliates. We can't always say that for any user that we don't know that's on the system, right? Like at Pay Kickstart, they don't guarantee the affiliate payments, and either do we up until this point. But with GrooveSell payments, we will. But we're going to have a new one, a third option, that's called the hybrid program with a guaranteed affiliate payout. That means you're still allowed to use your own GroovePay account, your own Stripe account, and your own PayPal account, or any combination of those. And when you do that, because we have an API with Stripe and PayPal and GroovePay, we will automatically take out the affiliate's payment and hold it into the wallet for the affiliate. So that means you will be able to use your own merchant account and get paid instantly. You have a $100 sale, you're going to get $100. It's going to go in, but at the same time, if you're paying the affiliate $50, 50 will go into the affiliate's wallet, and 50 will go into right into your checking account. And why do you want to do this? Well, there'll be a small fee. We think it's going to be 1% to you, 1% to the affiliate. With the guaranteed affiliate program, the affiliate is guaranteed their payout, but you do not have to worry about any of the accounting and tax, never have to collect another 1099 or W-2, but you get your money instantly. So you know that you can get paid instantly, not have to worry about paying affiliates and download. That money will go into the GrooveSell wallet, and we will pay the affiliate, and we will do all the taxes for you. So we have a whole new way that we're doing branding and funnels. We have GrooveSell payments, a guaranteed affiliate payment. We're doing this new thing. Don't have much time to talk about it here, but basically we're doing a new coupon code that anybody can use by telling somebody, hey, use this coupon. Now the vendor has to allow it, but that's going to be a new setting, and all those different things that I just showed you before in the vendor settings. I don't know if we still have that open. We don't. But where you had bonus, tracking pixel, if you allow your affiliate to do this, you'll have a little gray thing on your checkout that says coupon code. When they do that, a coupon code will show up. Your affiliate will be able to create his own coupon code, and that coupon code will automatically tag him as an affiliate and fulfill his bonuses. So a great way that, and obviously you can even make that coupon code work for $20 off or 10% off or whatever. But the beautiful thing is we are hard-coding the affiliate cookie to the coupon code. So now you can tell people, so remember, when you get Groove or any program in our marketplace, when you buy this product today, make sure to use my coupon code at checkout. That's going to ensure you get these bonuses that I just promised you. So you don't have to tell them to clear their cookies, make sure that your referrer ID, if they use your coupon, you're guaranteed the affiliate payment. Moving on. We're going to skip
Everyone
Groove
is so
video
concerned,
here.
Mike, that you should be walking out the door right now. You have so many people that have your back at the moment.
Thank you. I know I got to make the surprise, like I'm the key to the surprise here. Group blog is now live. I wanted to show you how cool that was, how you can do a blog, but you've probably seen that. If you haven't, just log in, go to Groove, click on the apps and click on Groove blog, and you're going to see that it's so easy to create a brand new blog that's absolutely just gorgeous. Next, Groove Cart is now free for everybody. There's a 2% store fee. That you have to put a credit card on file in order to use it, and it's free. There's no fee for pro members. My team will get access to this for everybody so that you can see it. We've seen GrooveCard, the marketplace, integrations. We spoke of the new UI and and everything that's coming. The one thing that I didn't get to go over with you folks today is what GrooveFunnels is going to be coming. And I'm going to say this in 3 minutes and be out of the house at 5 after 11. So there'll be a new app, folks. The name of the software is now going to be called Groove, app.GrooveCM. So what are we going to do with GrooveFunnels? Well, GrooveFunnels is going to become an app. It's going to become an app that you're going to see here, and it's going to work very similar to Funnelytics, but it's going to be so much better. GrooveFunnels will now be a funnel mapping tool with 23 different types of funnels that you can instantly create, and you'll go in, but here's where it's going to be different. You're going to have every single thing here is going to tell you this is missing a checkout page, missing this. You're going to click here and you can say you haven't built out your page yet. Create a new page in GroovePages, or you're going to just import a page and it's going to update the screenshot for you automatically. It's missing a checkout. Okay, you'll just click here. You don't have to exit the app. It'll open up the checkout builder. It will tell you that you're missing a product. You can go to an existing product. So no more having to create. You can still create your funnels in GroovePages the way that I showed you, and you'll still have your funnels in GrooveSell so that your products say on the thank you page go here. But what if you were able to just do everything just like this, and then it's going to tell you that there's no thank you page, there's no upsell page, and when you add this upsell, it automatically links it to the upsell. All of this stuff is going to happen in the background, folks. This is going to become the new GrooveFunnels. So we're going to be going and showing people. And folks, I got to tell you this. You need to go see this. Our commitment here. I want you to go to the front of Funnelytics.com, and I want you to look at this video. I'm going to repeat it because I don't know if you hear it.
You will find one of your favorite things to do is to map out funnels. And in the past, I've always do it on whiteboard.
You will find out that one of your favorite things to do is mapping out funnels. And in the past, I used to do it on a whiteboard. Right, all of us.
And things get lost, and people couldn't even do it, and it got really frustrated until there's a new software program that came out called Funnelytics.
Until there's a new software.
Oh, you're repeating it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to play it, so I'm going to tell you what it said. In case, so he says, but now there's a new software out that allows you to do it. It's called Funnelytics. I'm going to play it, and then I'll just...
Funnelytics is not my company, but I love the software so much.
Funnelytics is not my company, but I love the software so much.
But it makes it so much more simple to actually build funnels.
So it makes it simpler to add funnels. So here's Russell endorsing it. He didn't go out and build something like this. This is crucial. He's letting the competition do it. We are going to build that, something like this out that's going to be included into the platform. But unlike Funnelytics that has to connect with GrooveFunnels, with lead pages, with Optimized Press, and with ClickFunnels, and all this tougher development, we're just going to be connecting you're going to right-click here, and you're going to choose what page, what opt-in form, what product, what checkout, the no thanks link, everything is automatically going to be done for you. So that's the beautiful thing is GrooveFunnels is going to be a funnel mapping software that will build your funnels for you. You don't have to worry about doing all these things in the products. You can, but if you change it here, it'll update it in the product for you. You will now have actual funnels that you can visualize with screenshots of every landing page, and then you're going to have 3 more things that I'm really excited to tell you about. Number 1, we're going to take this right here, which is in GrooveMail, that Funnelytics doesn't even have, which is something that only Infusionsoft has for the email, but they don't have it for the page builder. We're the only platform in the world that's going to have both. So when you see here, when you go into your campaigns and you do your sequences, I'm just going to click Edit here. You are also going to be able to do your email marketing and everything here as well. So you're going to have a toggle that says page funnels only, email marketing funnels only, day 1, day 2, if they do this, or both, and they'll both be mapping out so that you'll see something like, send out an email or something, whatever. It'll all be there in one. Now, the other thing that we're going to do is if you haven't published the funnel live, and it doesn't matter if your page has been around forever. Once the funnel goes live, it resets the statistics for that page only for this funnel, so all your conversions will be in place. We're going to have a saying that we're going to say, products sell, but funnels perform. So you can see how your product is selling, but how is this funnel performing? You can have a product selling in multiple different funnels. So the product is selling in multiple funnels. This funnel is performing like this. So you'll see how this page is converting in this particular funnel. It'll have split testing and everything like that. But in draft mode, you're going to have what we call scenario mode or forecast mode. You can come in and say, how many visitors? 10,000. What is this page converting at? 30%. What is your upsell converting at? 15%. And it's going to show you everything. And at the end, it's going to tell you your EPCs, your dollar per lead, how much you have to spend on advertising to be profitable. I wish I had more time to go over this, but this is going to be so damn exciting. And I believe this is coming out, I believe July 1st, but don't quote me on that. It's on the mind map there. It might even be August 1st, because this is a major task to be able to put the email marketing and the funnel and have, this is not, the funnel mapping we can do in a month. And we're probably going to release it in phase 1 where you can just do the mapping. But integrating into every single page and your screenshots and your checkouts and everything like that is going to come. Last minute here. The last thing that we're going to do is you're going to have a little button, not just forecast mode, but you're going to be able to actually see live statistics. And you're going to see that you've had this many visitors. This page is converting at this percent. Your upsell is converting here. Here's your EPC and everything like that. And on top of that, we're going to allow you to be able to create a campaign like this. And when you're done with the email, the follow-up, and everything, and the pages, and have it completely built out, even down to building out a membership with the content, you're going to be able to get a link to this entire campaign and sell it as a marketing automation system and tell people, I've built out the pages, the email follow-up, the text message follow-up, and the product for you to sell inside of Groove Member. Buy my course for $497, or it's a bonus when you get this. Click a link, and it will build out this entire funnel that you can watch it visually. It'll build out the pages into your account, build out the products, the price points, build out your affiliate program and your fulfillment. We're done, folks. It's 5:15. I'm 15 minutes late. That wraps up the state of the Groovian. I really thought that I'd be able to get through all of this in 15 minutes, but we got through everything, and we will download this mind map here for everybody so that you can follow along. Are you guys not excited about Groove or what? I mean, this is incredible. And I think this is the best state of the Groovian we've ever had. 3 hours and 15 minutes just to update you on what's going on.
Mike, we want to let you go, but there are so many different comments of people saying, we would say all day. They want to revisit and do a day with you. This is amazing. I copy pasted a ton of your comments that you left in the questions. We heard you, and I typed them all in, well, copy pasted, so that when Mike gets back home on Saturday, Sunday, he can look at it, and then Donna and the programming team can take all of those suggestions.
Mike, you can run.
I'm gonna leave. So I'm gonna say,
Yep.
Donna,
Yeah.
Deb, my other partners, thank you very much. And to all of you that made it live and are watching it to the end, we love you so much. You know what we're doing here. This is exciting stuff. We don't mess around. We do everything that we promised. We deliver.
Or better.
Or better, and it just keeps getting better, and we keep adding, and everything is cohesive, and we're making it so that you can run your business and have success, and we're happy to do all the trainings as well to do that for you. So I'm going to exit this, and I'm going to let Deb, I'm not going to end the webinar, I'm going to leave the webinar. I'm going to let Coach Deb and Donna close this out for us here, folks. So stop my screen sharing. Take care, everybody. We love you, and I got to go make a surprise
Wish
party.
Glenn a happy birthday.
Thanks.
Bye. So
Close.
just wrapping up, we heard everything you said. We copy pasted it. If we didn't reply directly back to you, we do have a copy paste of your question. If it was a programming question, it will go to our programming team. If it was a support question, it goes to our support team so that they will get on top of it. But let me see your fingers, Donna. I know you were typing fast and furious.
They're a little sore. They're definitely a little sore. They're not bleeding quite yet, but they're definitely a little sore. I do want to say, if we haven't answered your question, there's basically one answer to every question, and it's always the same. So here's my big catch-all answer to your question. If we have talked about a feature in Groove like mail or memberships or pages or our cart, our goal is for each one of those apps to be the best in class, the best possible app it can be. So if you think about our competitors and you wonder, will Groove have this feature that a competitor does? The answer is yes, eventually. That's the answer. It's always yes, eventually. And as you can see, we have like ninja features and really cool stuff planned and already in Groove, because we are designing the software that we have wanted to use ourselves for years and years and years. So it's going to keep getting awesomer. It's going to keep getting better. I'm so excited, and I can't wait until we do the next webinar where we can talk about this funnel mapping process again, because I am so freaking excited about it, and it got like that much attention on this webinar, and very rushed in at the very end. The power that we are going to unlock for you is unreal. We are creating an app that is designed to prevent you from failing every step that we possibly can. That's our goal. I want to say one more thing. I think I wrote it down, so let me just check with that. One of our great members said, oh gosh, I lost it, but basically here it is. He said, holy, I am glad I purchased in 2020 when it was 2 times $4.97. That was Stephen. Thanks, Stephen. We're glad. We have a goal in Groove to make our users always feel happy that they upgraded exactly when they did. Maybe wish they had done it a little bit sooner, but you will never regret becoming a Groove Star for life. So thank you so much, everyone. Love you, and we'll see you at our next event. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
We need our music over here, our Fast Start Marketing Lab music.
I'm gonna tie in the Roadcaster. I just got it recently, and we're gonna play around with GoToWeb. There were a couple times I was like, oh, I want to hit my applause, and I hit it, but
that groovy music.
So
all right, we'll
yeah,
just sing as we close up. Do 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 do. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.